I think I go over there, I be arguing because I think I speak the perfect Spanish, and they think they speak Spanish. So, well, they speak it fast. Hold on. Yeah, the beaches. That's why my wife love. We beach bums. We beach bums. That's why she loves it. She saw a beautiful beach. It was gorgeous. That's what they were doing in the interview because everybody in that area is all tourists. You know what I mean? And I was thinking about my girls. I was thinking about my Haley's, my Becky, my Pamela's. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about my girls. You know what I mean? Your friend. So I remember when you tell me stuff like that is in my, is in my mind. So when I see some shit like, oh shit, I remember Pamela J, Becky G. You know what I mean? Haley, boom boom. You know what I mean? They was out there. You know what I mean? They was out there. How you call it? Miffin, Miffin. One of those Latino, hot Latino guys and shit, eh? Yo, Chucky, what's up, Chucky? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, is this is sharing with somebody else? Huh, Chuck? Is somebody sharing this with somebody else? Cause you got that wrench, you got that vessel. What's that about? You heard, Chuck? I see you got that stuff on top of you. That means you sharing from another. I don't even see Joe Murs. What's going on here? That shit is funny because I don't see Chuck over here, but I see him in my computer. That is wicked. Let me hold on, guys. Are you live? Remove, right? Oh, Yankee pulled up, right? Public, yes. A post was created on YouTube for this. You get it the one we need. Okay, that's my bro. Okay, I don't know. That shit looks weird. I'm freaking out over here, guys, because I see two different chats. And I know I'm smoking, but then y'all made me this shit turned off, and I'm like, yo, I see Chuck over here, but I don't see Chuck over here. I don't see this guy over here. That is weird. But salute, my brothers. Started alive, and I don't know what's going on. He started alive, and I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you know what it is? Let me tell you.
Yep.
No. Salute, my brother. I don't know what it is. It that this guy right now, he got the desk. He got two monitors. He got computers. He got everything. He locked in. He's playing
Yeah.
Fortnite. He playing Fortnite. That's why he don't come to my live no more. He playing Fortnite all night, breaking night playing Fortnite. No, he stopped.
No, we don't do that. I don't know, for some reason the computer is giving me issues. I was backstage. You saw me?
It
I'm
was
on the
white, blank. It just said Victor Domes.
Yeah,
But
I'm on
what it is,
the
what you
laptop, but
gotta
for some
do,
reason,
I'm gonna show you a little trick. Go to the corner, right, where you get the signal, right? And when you're walking around the house in the little corner and the laptop, walk around the house wherever you have the biggest signal. Stay right there.
my
That's how
shit
I
got
did mine.
my shit got full bars, but it's saying you're having issues connected to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you got
salute
that.
to everybody though, man. I just jumped in. I just got out the shower. You heard?
Oh
So I
shit!
took a little
Congrats,
bit.
congratulations, my brother. Yeah, I forgot it's Friday. It's Friday. Is the first Friday of the month. You know what I mean? So you know what it is. He get that EBT card is loaded with the extra food stamps. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
God.
You know what I mean? He just came from the barber shop, got his shit clean. You know what I mean? Then
I'm sorry.
he got the
That's-
white beater on. He got the tight 50 cents G unit white beater on.
You know the vibes.
He
Yeah.
got the white with the muscle shirt with no muscle. I mean the muscle shirt on.
The shirt's gonna say they hate us because they hate us.
Ooh. Blah.
Hit him in the head with a headshot. What's goody, man? God bless the squatters. Shout out to everybody in the building. It's Friday. Hoy se bebe. Hoy se fuma. Matter of fact, I'm about to go
Y
grab my
mañana se
L.
jode.
Mañana se jode la cosa. Ahorita I gotta work.
Ah,
Facts. I gotta get up.
se jode.
They gotta get up early and get to work. Haley, I'll let you get away with one more of those charge your battery jokes. You heard? I just call it whatever. Shout out. Let me see who we got in the building, man. Boom. Oh, Pamela, Haley. Oh, Mo. Salute to Mo. Nah, it's not a new tat on my arm, man. That's Taino, you heard? I've had that forever.
That's a squatter, Taino squatter.
Yeah.
That's Puerto Rico, right there, symbol stamped.
Yeah, yo, it's good to see Mo, man. It's my bro.
Who's that? Yo, Mo, salute,
Jessica,
Mo.
salute Jessica, Pamela, Cuzzle, salute Joe. Who else we got in here? Frankie in the building. Haley. Everybody, man. God bless all of y'all, yeah. I missed you guys. I'm sorry. I can't scroll too far. I'm on the phone. It won't let me. Yeah, hold on. Let me grab my L real quick, guys, because I came out of work and thought, yeah, I still haven't smoked.
I think you need to put the volume a little lower because you're hearing like a little tweet.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm
Just
on
a
the
little
phone.
low, just a little low, just a little low, just a little
Uh,
low,
I'm gonna
just a
let
little
me go
low.
into the
Because there's
settings.
too much tremble on that.
On the a laptop is too much bass. On the phone is too much treble. Yo, okay.
You can't
Yo,
win. Can't win
yeah.
with the squatters. Hey yo, salute, Mo. And salute Joe. Joe Murray say you need a battery pack. what he say? You need a back. I'm gonna send Yankee a portable battery pack.
Uh, I need a portable generator or some shit. You heard? This nigga Yankee
Shit.
be having the
You
only
need a generator. You need a generator to plug that shit in.
facts.
A generator run by diesel. For he could charge his car too at the same time. You know
Yo,
what
shots
I
firing them today. It's Friday. You heard everybody get it. Start with this guy. You heard?
oh shit. We
We
just
light
chilling.
skin over here. We ain't sensitive. It's all good. Let me see. My mic is still too loud, Kenny.
No, you
Damn it.
good. You good. You Gucci. Cause hold on, we in here. You need they said, oh, they're going in. Energizer bunny. Oh, the solar. These don't give you
Nigga,
the solar batteries. The
I am the Energizer Bunny. You heard?
the
Keep
Energizer
going and
bunny.
going and going and going. My phone is a different story, but me,
Ooh,
let's talk about it.
I hear that high shit. Talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
But what I heard she says that your batteries, you got to put the shits in the freezer. You gotta put those shits in the freezer.
That's that.
You gotta put your phone in the freezer.
Yo, Mo, man, God bless you, my brother. It's good to see you. You heard? I ain't see you in forever, man. Send my love to K Solo too. You heard? I haven't seen him in a while, man. Been working like a slave to eat like a king, like my brother Kenny said. Yeah. Yeah, Mo Smith is a good brother, man. He moderates over there at Solo's channel. He's been
Oh,
A1
that's
since day one. You know what I'm
oh, that's
saying? He's
Will
been
Smith.
the
I seen him
original.
a long time ago. I seen him a long time ago, but I don't know who's who now no more because people just taking people's stories, people profiles, people everything. So you know what I mean? You're not talking about we're living in this world right now. Like I said, real one will teach you the game, but not run it on you. You know what I mean? That's how we do it. We're not gonna run the shit that we preach you. You know what I mean? We about each one teach one. You know what I mean? But this is what you see these days. So I don't know who's who. My fault. Mo's. Oh, yeah, from Solo. Mo's
Yeah,
old school.
original moderator.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. No doubt. Your Chuck. I don't know what riot you was talking about in New York, but I seen a couple of riots, and I see two things that is heartbreaking. First of all, check this out. They dropped over 100 immigrants from Venezuela. Check this out.
Harry
That
salute.
right. That was Friday, right? And Wednesday they dropped 100 African Somalians over there in the same hotel. So now they got 200 people outside from different countries that don't speak English out there. That shit is crazy, man. It's called look it up, Roosevelt Hotel, Manhattan. That's you, Frankie?
Ooh, triangle offense.
Yo, that don't work like that, Frankie. That don't work like that. You gotta show me your toes or something, nigga. Cause that shit that you always showing me, yeah,
Oh shit.
for real, the nigga showing me his chest and
Oh, I
shit.
got you.
Oh, who's that, Chase? Cause he got that background as a Puerto Rican flag. Hold on. I don't know who's that. Oh,
Hey,
that's Frankie.
what up, man? Y'all hear me?
Loud
Where
and
you
clear.
at? Where you at, nigga? You. I see that Puerto Rican flag in the back.
That's common. A lot of people I know got it. Yo, but
yeah,
Yankee, you got a live open right now, nigga. On another
yeah, he's
it
sharing
says
mines.
Yeah.
it says pull up. So you got niggas in there talking about yo. I don't see my chat, or they don't see the, they don't
Yeah,
they're
that's
not
what. Yeah,
involved in the chat.
My triple P.
Oh, my bad, guys. I'll try to
That's
pull up on
okay.
the laptop and
Yeah, I
share it.
dropped the link over there for them niggas. I say yo, the live is over here if anything. So
Yeah, triple P, bless you, sister, bless you. Yo,
yeah, bless
no,
everybody.
Jesse, I want to say with this stuff. Jesse, you saw that, right? It was very sad. You know what I mean? There's over 200 immigrants. You know what I mean? And in Manhattan, they just threw them out there. They put a bus, some get off. The dudes talking Spanish like, yes, they're giving us 3 meals a day and everything. But when it turns dark, where we gonna go? They take care of us in the daytime, but in the dark, we got to stay here to tomorrow. You know what I mean? We still waiting for buses to pick up. Then they dropped another 100. That's Venezuela's. That was the other day. This is happening every couple of days. And then they dropped another 100 from Africa, from Somalia, because they're getting kicked out of Texas. They're getting kicked out of everywhere. So they just dropping them in Manhattan. Don't say nothing to them.
Hmm.
I feel like, in my
Yeah.
opinion, I feel like they're gonna use that to say, yo, the 19 is back around spreading heavy again.
No, but hold on. I want to say something too. You're 100% right. And don't and to please people, put this in your brain. There's only New, the East Coast is New York, right? New York, California, and Texas is where the most population is at. Everything else, the whole planet could live, 2 Earths could fit in there because it's all empty. Believe me when I'm telling you, everything else is empty. Else is empty. The only time you see population is Texas, LA, and New York. That's it. That's it. Everything else is 10,000, 800,000. That's it. Everything
Remember, I
else
was
is
saying,
empty. Yeah.
yeah, you was right. I was saying that last time we was on the live. I was like, it's crazy because that sun shit, with that cloud, that shit blocking the sun, right? We need those UV rays. You know what I mean? Those is what help us, kill a lot of bacteria. It takes away a lot of shit. Gives us that, vitamin C, vitamin D, whatever it is. But with that fire that happened in Canada and that sun being blocked over New York and the skies being orange for all them days, trust me, man, probably weakened a lot of people's immunity. Now with this big influx of, what I mean, of people who are coming in that probably ain't vaccinated or, with the Jabbington, you know what I mean? Who knows what they could say now and make it look like, you know what I mean? It's their
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah. Yep. And look at this. They had a in UK, right? I think it was in UK or in Washington D.C. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that they had signs up. Uh, 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 um, I'm vaccinated. I'm vaccinated. Sperm is at the multi high right now. It's the future. You hear me? Like what the fuck?
I
Oh, I
just
got
saw a
a
report.
vaccinated sperm. You heard?
Huh?
I got unvaccinated sperm for sale. You heard? Have a baby by me. Green eyes and all that. You heard? Morals,
Nigga said,
ethics,
have a
Wait,
baby
all
by
that.
me, baby, be a millionaire. Have a baby by
Yeah.
me, baby, be a millionaire.
yeah, that's what he said. Have
Yeah.
a baby by me, be fucked up for the rest of your life. Fuck it, just pay me child support. Just bring that
Never
pussy.
that, man. Never that. You heard?
No, I'm just
I'm a,
fucking. We squatters,
I'm a
doggy.
good father too. You heard? Take care, man.
We squatters. We take care of them kids. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We take care of them kids. We're about to. We matter of fact, this winter we're gonna do a little. I'm gonna put in some money. We're gonna put some money in. We're gonna put these kids in the football. You know what I mean? We're gonna put these kids in football, baseball, whatever choice of football and stuff like that, man. Believe me, I got some shirts. I start giving out shirts. You know, no, don't let me start bugging out for the kids too. You know what I mean? When summer comes, I mean when winter comes, the sports and all that.
I already told you, Kenny. I'm ready for a vacation.
Oh, we out.
I need a bay. You heard? So I could take her on
Yeah,
vacation too.
we're gonna go
Yeah.
vacation. Yankee.
Going on vacation, guys trip. Yeah. I don't know. I want to do some crazy shit. Japan or some shit crazy.
Oh shit, Japan. Yo, your China would be good.
I want to do some shit like that. Yeah.
Yo, Haley. The ship. I shipped it out. I shipped it out to Canada, and it was nothing. It was nothing. It was about what, $19. It was what the fuck. I thought it was gonna be like 60, 70, $80. $60 to Canada. No, nope. Because it goes by the weight. I'm not gonna send you no fucking shit that go. I weigh over 5 pounds. It should weigh a couple of less of an ounce. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that's like
no,
three. That's like $3, and then the rest is the distance. You know what I mean? That's it.
Ireland. Ireland sounds fire too. Yeah. Shout out to Pamela.
Oh yes, 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 yes. I always wanted to go Canada, man. Fucking Canada. Yo,
Canada
Ireland,
don't
Ireland,
want me.
Ireland, Ireland is beautiful too. Ireland is
Do they
beautiful.
do they accept fellas though? That's the question.
Oh,
I want to go. I want to
UK,
go.
you
So
can't go. You can't go to UK. We can't go to
I
UK.
don't want to go to on vacation and end up in fucking Alcatraz or no crazy
Cause
shit.
oh,
Yeah.
no, we could go to well, we could go is Australia. Whoever's in Australia there, we could go visit too.
We got a couple you know what I'm saying, squatters in Australia.
Yeah, we got a couple of squatters, but when the shit hit the fan, we get out there. We got no place to stay at. You know what I
We're
mean?
squatters, nigga. We don't need no place to stay, nigga. They got a fucking Walmart. I'll buy a fucking tent, nigga. I'll stay on the beach.
Ooh,
Yeah.
squatters. That's too much,
Squatter
but
shit.
I get a beach chair. Fuck it, that's all I need. I sleep in a beach
I'm
chair. I
going
get a
on
beach chair.
vacation, nigga. I'm not going to Alaska or fucking Antarctica, nigga. I'm going somewhere warm. That's the least of my concern.
I could visit Triple P.
There's,
Okay.
there's hotels, you heard?
I put a Yankee go to I'm
Mm-hmm.
a Yankee go see Triple P.
Word.
I'd love to go to Sydney, for real. I love with the action. Wherever's the action at, I'm at. If there's no action, yo, Cuzzo, what's up? Salute, brother. But wherever the action is at, I'm in there. I want to go
Like
to China.
Swimwear.
I want to go to China for real. I wish China could just be like, yo, come over here. They do to Kobe Bryant. Yo, I'll give you, you can live out here, give you the best life. I'll give you the biggest condo and the top of the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's countries where you go, you know what I'm saying, and your money's no good. They're like, oh, you're from
No,
America. No, 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 no. Hey,
no.
everything free,
Right
everything
now,
free.
no, right now, yo, this is 100% fact. People gotta take advantage of this. Me, if I go to Venezuela right now, if I call Venezuela right now, they'll pay me for everything for free. Everything. I'll be treated like a king. I'll be treated like a king before they will treat their own people.
Facts.
Just like America, they will treat their foreigners better than their own people. Ooh,
Oh, but wherever I go to, gotta be smoker friendly too. Yeah, I don't want to go to a
Yeah,
country.
but you got to be careful now too, because certain countries like they dissing America right now. Like foreign newspapers is just shitting on America right now with the currency thing. Just the whole way we controlled the last 4 years of what's been going on. Our president got us looking crazy in the world right now. So right now, America's like a laughing stock. Like people are like, look at this dumb American. You know what I mean? They
And
think that we're
what?
so naive and gullible. They think that we're just willing to accept whatever they tell us to do, which is it kind of seems like that because that's what the masses would do. You know what I mean? So there's only a certain selective few that are like their own kind. You know, we do our own thing, and that's how we move day by day. But there's always those 75, 85ers that are always willing to just, you know what I mean? To just do what they're told. They go home, eat dinner, watch the news, go to sleep, wake up, get ready for work. You know what I mean? It's a routine that they get stuck in, and that comfortable, right? That word comfortable is what fucks us up. In America, we like, yo, as long as I'm comfortable, I'm good. And we block ourselves from getting our true potential, you know what I mean? Hitting our pinnacle.
I like being uncomfortable. Yeah.
Comfortable, that's what it is, right? Uncomfortable, that's what the truth is. The truth will let you know. The truth
Yes.
will make you uncomfortable in a heartbeat, nigga. You looking here like, I got gas in the car, I got a couple dollars. Nigga, once the truth hits you, like, psh, nigga, next month's bill is probably, you know what I mean? Like, you got to start realizing, oh, shit, this shit, I can't be running this fucking hamster wheel.
Yo,
You running on a treadmill. You running on
yo,
a treadmill for America.
yo, Frank, you ain't lying, bro. A nigga be comfortable till that check
Facts.
engine light come
You
on. You
comfortable
heard?
till the next check comes in the mail. I mean, the next bill comes in the mail, nigga.
No,
Till
nigga, till
another.
that check engine light come on. You
No,
heard?
Oh yeah,
that
the
E
check
light,
engine
Oh
light, the
my
gas light,
god.
nigga.
the gas.
Forget
No, no,
about
the
it.
gas light,
Oh
the gas
man.
light.
Yeah,
You
that
say, yo,
gas
I
light,
got
nigga,
it.
let you know that's
I
25. That's like $50.
He said, no, the
Yeah.
gas light turn on.
80.
You'd be like, you know what? I can make it. I can make it. That's the first thing you put in your head when you see that
Why
light.
you think
I
we
can
don't
make
got
it.
flying cars, nigga? Because every American would be falling out the sky. Like, yo, I can make it. I can make it to the next charging station or gas station or whatever the station is. Niggas be flying.
Yeah. So she says, Pamela J said that most think that Americans are spoiled you and entitled, but they
Yo,
don't
that's a
like us.
fact.
We like everybody. It's just that's what the it's like what are going on North Korea, right? Is it North Korea? Yeah, and they put on TV every bad thing we said and edited everything, and that's why they hate America. They preach that shit. You hear me?
I personally feel like we spoiled. They think that we know what I mean. We just gullible. We willing to just do what they tell us to do. Like I feel like that because all the movies you see, they just always kind of predict that. Like I was gonna say a movie, but I ain't gonna say because it's gonna sound far fetched. But even like a movie like Wally, right? Cartoon. I was watching my kid the other day. The people that were in space, right? I think it was it Wally when they was in space and it was all becoming obese because they wasn't doing nothing. They had so much technology and everything was getting done for them that they would just sit in a chair all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they wouldn't have to move around. They'll have everything done for them by robots and machines, and it was making them out of shape. Them niggas was getting, you know what I mean? And it was a cartoon, but it's so kind of to what we're living in is relevant because you can see that now, right? Niggas don't have to go nowhere. You can pay everything right home. Your phone is your bank. Your phone is your fucking debit card. Your phone is your fucking, you know what I mean?
The mark of the
Your
beast.
phone could be your studio. Your phone could be your editing machine. Your phone could do it all. You don't have to even
You
move no more.
you no your phone. You made it your life.
Right, your phone is a second you. That's what it is. It's the metaverse you. That's
Yeah,
that's what it
hundred
is with an
percent.
avatar. That's your second life. What I always tell you, there's a real world and then there's the REE world, the real, like the movie real, REEL. You know what I mean? And that's what this is. It's all a movie. It's what you make a scene up today. You get on social media, you put something out there. Now there's a whole narrative. You know what I mean? And then people can either subtract or add on to whatever you putting out there. You know what I mean? And that becomes like a script. You know what I mean?
Facts, facts. It's like that Strawberry, that movie, Black Mirror. They were doing the Netflix, and right now, that somebody told me that shit's happening right now.
Mm.
Netflix is getting sued right now.
Yeah, I didn't want to offend
It's,
nobody by using the word obese though. Just saying that as an example because I didn't want to say the
yes,
other
yes,
word.
yes,
But
yes,
if y'all watched the cartoon, y'all know what I was talking about. I
yes.
think it was
But
Wally.
this is America. This is the world we live in right now. That
And
that
we add
that
all
that.
the unhealthy stuff over here in America. Yeah, that's why in
How
America
you
people
doing?
are obese.
Hey
Hey,
guys,
Pamela,
I had to come and
Hey,
join the
Pammy,
conversation because
how
what
you
Frankie
doing?
was saying is so true.
we appreciate
Thank you,
you.
thank
We
you. How you
always
doing?
love the
How's
women's
everything?
perspective.
How's everybody doing?
You okay? Hanging in there.
Yeah, staying
Yeah.
strong. You know.
No, I had gone, I'm working from home now because of the stuff that went on earlier in the
Hmm?
years. And my vitamin D is deficient. What Frankie said about uh, you can do
Keeping us
your
out the sun.
banking. Yeah, you can do your bank. Everything is done. Sitting is the new cancer. Is what they're saying. You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying? Like
ooh, that was
people,
deep.
yeah, like people are. Yeah, I mean, even I've gained weight. You gotta like force
Yep,
yourself to get up and move around.
absolutely.
It's
I
Nah,
agree.
crazy.
And that's why I refuse to be complacent. That's what I'm saying. You have to be uncomfortable because as long as you're comfortable, you're on your ass and you ain't doing nothing.
but
You're
but
working
Yeah,
24 hours a day.
but what
I'm
does
saying,
America sell you the most? Comfortability,
yes,
luxury, right?
yes,
That's the
yes.
number one consumer. We want to be comfortable. You want to be better than the next guy? Come buy this chair that has extra arms and cup holders, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, I hate
it,
that
ma-
shit. I hate
it
it. Nope.
massages your back
It
and it
massages your
microwaves your
back. It
dinner.
answers your phone for your Bluetooth. It got speakers in the seats. This
it
is the shit they
Yeah,
scratches
doing to
your
us.
back.
This is the shit they doing to us metaphorically. You know what I mean? They pumping us up with this big fucking hamster wheel or treadmill, and we're running top speed going nowhere.
Facts.
Talking
yeah.
about I need to go faster.
Yeah, it's not gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna do you any good. That car, the cars that they sell these days are ridiculous, right? So
Hmm.
that same car, you can get a nice, dependable car. I'm just like not one for material things. I guess
Mhm.
that's more me. You know what I mean? Like
It's
I
about
want
money.
nice. Yeah, I like nice things. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't impress me. It
It's
really
the
doesn't.
it's the
Yeah,
things
there's a
that
thin line between superficial and necessities.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, we all like nice things. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you could become obsessive and those nice things, you love them more than people, that's when it's a problem.
right. I agree.
Like, yeah,
It's
Yes.
it's
the
just
it's
crazy.
the simple things in life that mean the most.
You're
If you
exactly
really
right.
have values, you know what I'm saying? Because that's
Hmm.
why we say the beautiful thing about this over here when we come on live is when we're dead and gone. This stays. People the perception what people think of you. That's what lasts. Yo, Yankee was a good guy. Vic was a good guy. You know what I'm saying? He helped everybody. Kenny was a good guy. Or the nigga was a fucking asshole, but he was a fucking. You know what I'm saying? That's what they gonna say
Right.
about me. Like this nigga was a fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say they jokes or whatever, but they gonna black at the end of the day. He did a lot of good. He helped a lot of people, and he tried. That's what stays.
Yeah,
That's what matters. The material shit, nothing. You take nothing with you when you're dead. You don't take none of the
exactly.
money. The family when you die they fight over it. It turns people away from each other. People
Yeah.
hate you because you have a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and they mad because it's you and not them. So it's the things like family. Those are the things that matter, that value, you know what I'm saying, that you have to put your value on.
Well, I work with a, I work in a field where I deal with investments and money and stuff like that. And a lot of the people that have a lot of money, what they're starting to do is when they put their money in trust accounts for their kids, meaning adult children,
Yeah,
um,
trust funds.
trust funds, but they're putting clauses and stipulations in trust funds that say you can start collecting this money at age 30 as long as you have a full-time job, you are doing something
Right.
charitable at least once a month or whatever, you know what I mean, like,
Yes.
and the trustee will not give that adult child any of the funds unless they're meeting this criteria, right? So you know it's sad that some people work their entire lives to leave legacy for their children, and the children are so spoiled that they squander it on
Yep,
stupid shit,
yep.
Kenny
basically.
Kenny
That's a
had a
fact.
video a couple months ago on one of our episodes that said that, or maybe he sent it to me on IG, but it broke down how for the wealthy, it takes like maybe 5 or 6 decades, and then for the next 5 to 6 decades, it won't happen again. They'll squander the
You
money.
know,
You know what I'm saying? They won't like people.
Right,
It's That's why you have like the Bill Gates and what Pamela saying, because we've already raised a bunch of entitled children. All of our
right,
children, we've all come from nothing, and we've come from humble beginnings, and we want it better. And as a result, we raise these entitled little bastards. You heard? They all want something for nothing. Nobody
right.
wants to go out there and do anything. They just you got it, so I should have it automatically.
Right.
That's why you have Bill Gates and people that do that. If you want this, you're gonna have to contribute something to society. You're gonna have to do something, and I'll give it to you. If not, donate it all to charity, to the
See,
homeless.
that's my personal opinion, though, right?
And
Those
that's what
people were
people
born.
remember. Like the biggest parks and places that you know that you go to, like in Springfield, Massachusetts, we have a Forest Park. Everybody heard about Dr. Seuss books and things like that. Cat in the Hat. That comes
Mhm.
from here. The guy was so rich, he donated that. So for generations and generations, people they love going to that park. There's so
Right.
much history. They do the Bright Nights, the Cat in the Hat, all that stuff, and so everybody remembers him. Nobody knows seen him, but everybody knows that that's the guy from that donated and did that. You know what I'm saying? And left
That's
that for
Dr.
people.
Seuss. Dr. Seuss, right?
Dr.
Mhm.
Seuss.
Yeah. So and I don't know who inherits anything, but them they're still making money off of that. But everything he did, he donated it back to the people.
But
People remember.
they got people right now, like what she was saying. I know somebody that 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 his family got him to get his money. He got to take a urine test. You're 100% right. But that's been happening here a long time already.
Yeah,
Like it's
exactly.
to get the check, you get a check right every 90 days, like that. Every
Right.
90 days, you get a check, a lump sum, but you got to come with a clean urine. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I
And
mean,
stay out
that's,
of
I mean,
trouble. Yeah.
yeah.
Because money is the root of all evil. It really is. Throughout
Eh,
history, you see it. People will kill you. They want to be the next to throne. They'll kill their own family just so that they could have. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No, I know.
Well,
Let
I
me tell you
mean, like,
something.
having money is not. I mean, having money is not a sin. It's the love of the money that's the sin.
Mhm.
When you love it above all else, right?
Right. But that's why it's the root of it.
That's the
Right.
When it
root of all
comes
evil.
and it's the irony is that it on the money it says in God we trust.
Right.
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
I've struggled and I've had money, like not Bill Gates money, but like had it, to where I'm not like really worrying about money. And I'll tell you, the more you make, the more you spend. I work with people that
Mhm.
make tons of money. The more you make, the more you spend. They're
Come
just as
on,
stressed
man.
out as us, most of them.
Come on, man. I wish I
You
had my
know,
own money.
I know, right?
I wish I had all my own money. Stop
You know what?
playing.
Money doesn't solve
No, it doesn't.
life's problems, but it does make it easier. There's no doubt about it, right?
No doubt.
Money
No doubt.
can't buy you your wealthy. I mean, you can't buy your health with money. So there's plenty of people that have tons of money now that can probably get better health care than most. But I just don't like. I guess the older you get, the more like money is just, it can like ruin a person to like beyond like what they would have been, prior to. It's all about humility to me.
And right now, with the banks, right now with the liquid and all that, that they're gonna shut down the internet, that all the banks are closing and this and that. People are cashing out everything. You know what I mean? Everybody's cashing out too, because I don't trust that shit
You better
sometimes
have
too.
some damn liquid cash on hand, because I'm going to tell you what, when shit hits the fan, money's not going to mean shit. You're not going to be able to
Facts.
buy your way out of anything,
You need
because
gold. You
everybody's going to
need
be on the
gold.
same,
Not
everybody's going to be on the same playing field. Okay. Money's not, it's like every man for himself,
That's why you
because
gotta
they're going to
invest in
loot you.
gold.
not even gold, Kenny, because even
Gold.
history tells you too. There was a point in history where you couldn't have a certain amount of gold. That's why they printed silver certificates and gold certificates, and it was like a trust. If you had gold, they'll arrest you. When they want
Yeah.
everybody to be beneath them, they're gonna make every way for that to happen. You
Right
know what I'm
now,
saying? When
right
the
now,
upper echelons
right.
all come together and decide on one form of
Yeah,
a
Yankee.
currency,
You could buy 1 gram of gold right now. Right now, 1 gram with is certified and everything. Right now, you could people got invest. You could buy a little 1 gram for like $40. You could buy whatever gold right now.
You could buy precious metals, yes, and they always appreciate. It don't have to be gold. It could be silver and everything. It
Yeah,
appreciates.
yeah,
Aren't they saying gold is like where you should be investing your money now?
yes.
Yeah, but that could be part of the funneling trick. You know what I mean? Like, why not just invest in a multitude of things? You know what I mean? Like, find out about fucking crops. Because what if we got to go back to barter system? You know what I mean? Learn how to grow your own fucking tomatoes
Well,
and
that's what I'm
scallions.
talking about. Eventually, you better make
But
sure
you can't do that
your
in the United
skills.
States.
You
You can't
can't do
open.
that. You're not
You
supposed to
can,
sell weed in the United States, and I know 25 people who do. You got to do
all
what you
right.
got to do.
So if I got acres and I have a farm, I cannot have a farm and grow. No.
Well, that's how they do it. People who got farms of weed plants, they pay to play, my nigga.
Okay, yeah, but you can't have tomatoes. I can't grow tomatoes in the United States no
Yeah,
more.
I
It's
know what
not
you mean.
allowed.
It's illegal, even to catch rainwater. It's illegal now.
Yeah, yeah,
Are
it's
you
illegal.
serious? What the
Yes, you
Hmm.
fuck are you
cannot.
Yes, it's
talking
illegal.
about?
It's
You
illegal to
you
harvest rainwater.
yeah, you can't grow lettuce. You can grow lettuce in your backyard. Everybody could do that. But I'm talking about farming. If you got acres, you farming. No, you go to jail for that.
Oh, that's because
No,
they're all buying up the land so that
no,
the farmers
they,
can't do that.
no,
They're
No,
they're
they're
giving us
talking about in your own
plastic.
houses. Yeah, like
Your own house.
your own
Yeah,
land.
your own land. You can't
If
do
you're
Well,
not
that.
like registered and certified where they know what you're growing and how much you're growing, they taking
yeah,
that.
that's the part right there, Frank. You hit that shit right there.
what
As
did
long
Frank
as you
say?
buying
What
the
did he say?
seed and the soil from Monsanto, as long as you buying it from us and we know
Yes,
how much you
not China.
making, then you all right. But
Yes,
if you try to grow some shit, that's why they do the crop dusting and everything. It sterilizes the soil, so the soil's not gonna. You plant some tomatoes and they grow retarded, or they grow miniature, or all fucked up. They're not healthy. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
wow. Yes.
And it's that. It's because the soil's not, you know what I'm saying? Monsanto's been spraying that and spraying that and spraying that. And they're the seed banks and everything. So if you want to buy the seeds, you purchase our seeds, you get them
That
anywhere
goes
else, it's not gonna work.
that goes back to what we was talking about earlier with the kids, and it's the condition, right? They can use the conditions that we're born into to limit our true potential. You understand me? So what happens is like with these certain people who are born into money and born into wealth or generational wealth, whatever, they don't have the same worries and PTSDs that we suffer from growing up young in urban culture and being in cities or
Yeah.
being in
That's a
poverty.
great point. Yeah.
So they don't understand the struggle, but at the same time, they live life freely in their mind. You understand me? Comfortable, like
Yes.
with the way
Yes.
they live the way God probably intended it. If you believe in God, you understand? Just to be comfortable, live your life day by day, do as you feel. They can go to Jamaica tomorrow. They can go to Japan the next day. That's the way we should have been able to be. But people that are born in these conditions where poverty, gangs, drugs, you understand me?
Right.
It limits you to only being able to so much where you could speak, and out of those five people that you always around, only two of them are gonna listen.
Right.
I see, but
Yeah.
it's crazy because I feel like that right there, what you said, also is the reason why we in life are successful because we come from the bottom. There's no way to go but up. So when you come from nothing,
I
you
agree with that too, Victor.
you know what I'm saying. You know how to make shit work. You
Because
learn how
and
from
you
the
know the
struggle
thing, the people that like the
that are
foundation of
born
like
into.
the people that plant the crops and pick the crops and all of that other stuff, you fundamentally already have that in you, right? So people that have
It's,
never had to do that are
yeah,
going to not
but
know how to do it. You know, they're going to have to
yes,
like,
yes.
But not
That's why
only
I
not
said
only
teach each
that,
other.
but look, if you come into wealth and you're born from a silver spoon
right,
and you run out of money, you're like, oh my god, I don't know what to do.
they don't
They
know what to
kill
do.
themselves.
No.
They
they kill
commit
themselves.
suicides,
They kill
or
themselves.
the stock market. People that play around with other people's money and they fuck up, they kill themselves. They don't know what to do. We know how to get that bag back because we
Because
come
we're
from the
survive
bottom,
because we're used
right?
to trying having to survive. That's why.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll
It's
be
like, oh
honest with
shit,
you.
shit's fucked up. All
75.
right, I'm gonna make that back. Don't worry. I owe them 300. All right, they'll have that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
mean,
We
keep
when you
it
know
a
think
buck
about
with you.
when, yeah,
Go
we
when you
ahead,
know how
think
to
Kenny. Go
do
about
ahead,
it,
that.
Kenny.
hmm when you think about it in hindsight, who's got the better deal? I mean, looking from an hour, if you're looking in through the glass, you think it's the rich person, but when shit, like I said, like you said, when
Hmm.
shit hits the fan, you got to know how to land on your feet. If not, you're going to be very vulnerable to people that are going to.
That's what it is. You know what it is? Not to say you know what it is real quick, but I mean it's the price and the value. When you're
Right.
poor, you understand the value way more than just the price. You
I
understand?
agree.
You understand how much more you can do with it, what you can innovate out of it, what you can make of it.
Hmm.
Whether somebody who just pays and gets 20 of them for and doesn't even appreciate them, he throws them to the side after after a couple of times, he's like, ah, this is nothing. I got you understand me? Where you're gonna
Yes.
make that shit, you're gonna make the value become more for you. It's gonna
Hmm.
work out better for you. Like at being poor or being in a condition of poverty,
Right.
See,
Facts.
Yeah, I
Value,
mean,
value
yeah,
to me, like I said, you put the value onto the things. I
I mean,
come
it's
from the streets where I used to make so much money. I don't make nowhere near the amount of money I used to make once upon a time.
Yeah, but
But
Yankee,
I
when you say
value
that,
my
you
freedom and I appreciate it more when I work hard for it. Yeah.
yeah, but that's
exactly.
that's you. When
Facts.
you're talking about a group, right? I could tell you this right now: 65, probably 70% of the people when I was growing up, the only two things that I could say they aspired to was being a sports player or a fucking musician or a rapper. There wasn't
Right.
really much more than that, my nigga. Either you dribble a ball, you either had a wicked jump shot, or you was, you know what I mean, you had the mic. This is the things
Right.
that people aspire to from being in the conditions where I was at. You know what I mean? There wasn't much to being a, yo, I'm trying to be a fucking RN or I'm trying to be a, you know what I mean, an astronaut. Nigga, I could tell you how many times I heard that my whole life, probably once. You understand me? But those people that are born with the right, you know, reinforcements, the right funds and everything, you know, leftover generation, they could be two things that way. I mean, I'm going to doctor school and then, you know what, fuck, I want to learn how to fly planes too. Like they get a chance to do a multitude of things, you know what I mean?
Well, that's because, well, the thing about it is that you need adults in these kids' lives to tell them, you know what, that's
Facts.
great that you have an aspiration
But
to do something, but you know what, you need a fallback plan, right? You need to. This is important. They need mentors. They need adult men and women leading the way, helping them, and not telling
hallelujah.
them the untruth that this is a cold, hard world, and you're going to have to work your fucking ass off if you want to get anywhere and be successful for yourself. You can't depend on somebody else.
But
Hallelujah.
we can all agree, though, Haley, that that message gets blurred out after it reaches a certain amount of people, right? Because what happens is they already have these. They can see it. If it, and I say I hate saying they because it sounds so conspiratory, but I feel like everything in life is funneled a certain way, and they do have this shit figured out. Where if you bring a truth to power, yeah, they will shut you up. We've seen it a million times. We've seen people that are the greatest, you know what I mean, revolutionaries, people that are, and they get done dirty where they look like crazy. They get end up being a kid messing around with kids, and that right
Hmm.
there discredits anybody. Because our minds are so set to excommunicate you once we find out that, but we don't understand that that's a tactic that they use for the rich and the wealthy who's trying to spread truth and trying to, you know what I mean, bring it out and say, you know what, I'm a whistleblower. Nah, nigga. Next 2 weeks later, we find out you know what I mean. You got a case
Right.
back in '88, and you was touching boys, and now
The
they do that.
guy,
Yes.
yo,
Hmm.
the guy that did the film Sound of Freedom, the guy that funded, just got locked up for that shit.
Mm.
Listen to me, that they play those games, bro. They can put remember cyber porn. Excuse me, I don't want to say the word, but they can put that in
Oh,
your computer easily, bro. You could click on a
anybody.
link for yo updating your Facebook page, and the next thing you know, you downloaded 25 pictures of some nasty shit. You got to be careful
Right.
because it's their world. This is their world. They can manipulate anything in this technology or this cyber world that we live in, this
Now,
metaverse, quote unquote.
not only can they do that, Frank, but they doing that, like you said, to our childrens that are like watching little kid things that shouldn't be seeing that shit popping up in their algorithms. It's
Facts.
designed,
You know it's
you know.
designed. Every day you come home and you hit that switch and you see your lights go on. You hit that fucking faucet and the water comes down. Let that not happen for 2 weeks and watch your brain go into a haywire mode, bro. I
Well,
promise all
just
of
like
us. All
Hebrew,
of us.
just like Hebrew made a great comment. He said that shut down the power grid and it'll be total pandemonium.
They've been
Watch.
trying to do that, but who's to say that they won't do it themselves for a psyop, just to see how a certain town reacts to it. And then they
Oh,
can
they've
understand
done
on
it.
a
They've
bigger
done it
scale.
with the train derailment. They
They've
did
done
it
it
in
with the
that.
banking things. They just had a couple banks shut down and people trying they had people's accounts coming up negative. And then
Wells
so many people
Fargo.
called in at once that they end up having to close the phone off on the bank and people went crazy.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? For Bank of America and I think it was Chase or one of the other banks that they had a big problem with a glitch or supposedly they probably got hacked. Who knows? But
You
they
got
people
it.
were getting their accounts and it
Mhm.
was coming up negative and they were calling like, listen, I want to pull my money out. The bank has so much influx of calls that they hung up, they turned the line off and people went crazy. That's a psyop. You know what I
Well,
mean? And if it
well,
wasn't, they can make it into one.
you got to
Yeah.
watch too. You got to watch like when big events happen in small podunk towns. They're usually doing that. In my opinion, it's testing of how people are going to react, right? So, also, you also in the
Yeah.
banks, everything's FDIC insured to about what 250 is
Two
it now?
hundred and fifty thousand. Two hundred
Right.
fifty thousand.
Yeah. Don't if
That's
you've
the
got more
most
than
you
that
should
in the
ever
bank,
have in a bank.
that's crazy. Who's to
Yeah,
say they're
but
even gonna
Yeah.
insure the 250? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
There you
exactly. It's
go. Not
Hegelian
only
dialect.
that, they're
Problem,
gonna
reaction,
tax it.
solution.
Yeah. They'll
Good
tax
night,
it.
Haley. Good night, Haley. Haley's going to bed. Everybody say good night to
Good
her.
night. Good
Good
night,
night,
God bless
Haley.
Haley.
you, Haley. Thank you
Sweet
for hanging
dreams.
out with us. And I also
Haley,
Yo,
wanted to
War
Haley
say,
Daddy,
sent
War Daddy
Haley
said
sent
some
me the link.
names.
I also
War
wanted to
Daddy
say
dropped
real
some
quick.
names in the chat. That's real shit what he's talking about too. Because I was surprised when I found out about Dr. Fauci's wife, you know, and how she comes into play and all this. Like people don't even go back, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
It's like reading a message, you gotta read before and after. You know what I mean? When something pops up, you gotta see what they did before and what they're doing after. You know what I mean? All the
Yeah.
news.
Especially when a name pops up and you're like, who the hell is
Yeah, when
this? And then,
somebody comes
yeah.
out the blue and they automatically put up like a hero.
Yes.
Yep. I wanted to say, if you guys can hear me, I just wanted to shout everybody out in the chat because I know I haven't been paying attention to the comments, but we appreciate you all. And Kenny did drop the link, so if anybody wants to add to the conversation, everybody's perspective is always appreciated, and you guys are all welcome. You're all squatters. You know what I'm saying? As long as we keeping it on some real, we talking that real talk over here, man. Everybody's welcome. Because Hilado's saying some stuff too. Everybody's, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
appreciate
You already
everybody,
know.
man.
You already know. These are the kind of panels I like. I like getting up with people, like especially with Murph and I do. And I'm sorry, I'm not promoting.
No,
Nah,
no.
Murphy's
You
the
You
brother.
know,
know, his
I'm
brother,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
of
Yeah,
course.
I don't want to promote, but when we do convos and stuff like that, it's the same thing. You know,
Nah, Pam, you
sometimes.
Mhm.
earned your spot. You earned your spot. You good. Like you fucking you can do what you gotta
Oh,
do.
oh, thank you guys. I appreciate it. But I love chopping it up with people, you know, and exchanging ideas. You know, that's the whole thing when you have discussions about things. If we don't agree, you might learn something, and it's about being respectful to each other. You know, that's the bottom line.
Yeah. Well, you
Facts.
can't convince everybody. You have
We
people that are pragmatic and you have people that are dogmatic. You know, people
we've
are
been
stuck
running
in
Exactly.
with
their
that from
ways.
one beginning. Each one teach one. Everybody's it's
Right.
nothing new, you know. But we've been saying it, so at least we put it out there, and it makes sense because you know if you're not if even if you knew about it, you wasn't heard about it yesterday, you didn't hear about it the day before. When we say it, it rings bells. You know what? I'm gonna try tomorrow to teach somebody else. Every day you wake up, try to wake somebody up.
You know, it's so, you know what? It's so simple but so profound, you know? It really is. It's like these kids, and especially for the kids, you know, they need people like you guys and women like me and probably the ones in the chat. I'm not looking at the chat
You
either.
sound messed up, Pamela J. You sound messed up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
No, you sound choppy.
It
Okay,
sounds
let
like
me.
the aux. It sounds like the aux cord in the. You have an issue with like with the wire.
Yeah, let me get my phone on a charger. So let me drop down and I'll come back up with better
Make
my
sure you come
headphones.
back. Make sure you
Okay,
come back.
I
All right.
will. All right.
Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Shout out to Pamela. She's right. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that look, I'm gonna turn my camera on too because we like the blueprint for the shit. Me, Frank, and Kenny, man. We've been rocking with each other for a couple years now. We have different perspectives on different things. You know what I'm saying? We agree to disagree, and it's not the disrespect. Over here, we're adults, so we appreciate Pamela coming in and lending her perspective. And if anybody else wants to come in, please, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We learn from each other. We each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? That's what we've been saying since day one. I
Yo,
just
you
wanted to
hear me,
say that.
Yankee?
I got a lot of respect for Frankie and Kenny. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to ever. They know. You know what I'm saying? I can hear you. You know, sometimes we will disagree or we might not. We might agree, but you know what I'm saying? Different perspectives. It's
It's
never any
better that way.
disrespect.
It's better that way. It's better that way. Because if we all agreed, I wouldn't be here. I'll tell you the truth. I wouldn't want to be around
Facts.
people that think the same way. It's not the way. That's not the way you learn. You know, you can't grow like that. You can't find your true potential being around yes men. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like I said, we can grow to understand each other and find a lane that we can all walk on together, even though we don't have the same beliefs. You know what I mean? Like everything has truth to it, so I don't knock nobody's belief. You know, and at the end of the day, I could be totally wrong about everything I ever say. You know, and I know that my whole foundation, like for instance, if you find out that there's aliens in outer space, then your whole foundation of religion, belief of God and creating the universe and everything, you
It's
might have
fake.
to question that again. You might have to go back and evaluate it all
It's
again.
fake.
You know what I mean? And that's going to disrupt the whole foundation of what. Just think about how many people died over religion in the name of God or Allah. You know what I
Facts.
mean? In the years of history, in ancient times, all the way to now, to this day, people are being
So,
persecuted for religion. And then to find out that there was no, you know what I mean? It's more to it. It's not even religion. This is now you're gonna find out. that the story could be what everybody was saying, man-made, and you know what I mean. It could be, you know, it could fuck the world up. Let me tell you, that's why I think there's so much uh power. There's so much billions of dollars being spent to avoid us from finding that. You know what I mean, or learning the truth on certain things. Because, like I said, if I find out there's aliens, I don't, you know what I mean. I'm gonna be disrupted. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? I'm over here watching people bow down and kiss the Pope's feet. You know what I mean? Kissing his ring. What the fuck is that for? I'm gonna start seeing all that satanic shit like rituals. You know what I mean?
I see with me, I'm a little different there. I, we are already as human beings, we are afraid of what we don't understand.
I'm
You know what I'm
Christian.
saying?
I don't believe in none of that shit.
Salute
People.
Miss Thang. Salute Miss Thang. She's saying what's up, y'all. My fault.
But let me
Salute,
land
man.
real quick. Let me land though real quick, right? Because we separate each other by race, religion, color, creed, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If the aliens come, I would embrace them just like I embrace everybody in humanity, because I feel like there's still a higher being that created them also. You know what I'm saying? And they're probably more loyal and faithful than us, to be honest.
Yeah, we all came from one. We just diluted. I believe we all came from one though. I believe that personally. I believe that there was one. You know what I mean?
One
I
master
don't know what.
creator
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
that
can't. You
created
know.
the creation that we exist in. Whatever, you know what I'm saying, you believe him to be, that's what he is. I respect everybody's belief, you know what I'm saying, but I believe that it's just one of those, you know what I'm saying, and then there's just a bunch of stories and different names
Yeah,
and
when you
everything.
start telling me it's the details, when the devil's in the details, when you start telling me he had blonde hair and blue eyes, or you telling me he had nappy hair and wool, I don't want to hear
Right.
none of that. I don't want to be able to. I don't want to know the details of my God or the God or the Most High or you know what I mean, the higher power. Because from what I learned, women are the ones that bring everything to life. Where the man helps, you know, with that magic, women are the one that conceive it for the 9 months. So there's got to be
Absolutely.
feminine traits in our God. You know what I mean? If he's made in our
Hallelujah.
image, if we're creating His
Hallelujah.
image, you know.
But there is feminine traits in everybody. That's why I say,
Yeah,
as
when
human
they say
beings.
our father, so when they say our father in the Bible, that I find a problem with that. It's problematic to me.
No, I understand. I could dig that too. You heard? That's what I said. Everything, language, like you always say, and I've said it before in the past too. The alphabet just came into existence, and certain letters in the alphabet just came into certain existence like 500
Letter
years.
J didn't come to the 1500s.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so a lot of the dialects, but I believe that, you know what I'm saying, still in the creation, and that there's a creator that created this. But
The
what it
crazy
is,
shit.
yeah, I don't know if it has a gender or if it doesn't have a gender, if it's a different kind of a force or being. I don't know, but I believe in it. I know that there's energy that radiates throughout the earth, and I see miracles. You know what I'm saying? So I
You
know
just
that there's something.
you put a thought in my head with the universal language because you know I was thinking about Neanderthals, you know, Homo sapiens sapien or whatever. Those people had a way of talking that was nothing like what we're doing right now, right?
Mhm,
They were grunting, they were moaning, they were doing different shit, but they understood each other. That's the part that's crazy. You hear me? They
mhm.
understood each other. They were able to get shit together to make fire and wheels and get the civilization growing off of grunting, which is vibrations, frequencies, right? So our body has a different way of like what you say resonates different to me than to Kenny. You understand me? But you're saying the same thing. You understand
Right.
me? You could say
Nah,
just one sentence, and it to me it means a mountain, and to Kenny it's just a drop in the water. You know what I mean?
that's the perception part. You know what I'm saying? And you're right, because even with the animals and different species and the whales and everything, it's frequencies. And like you said, I don't know what the creator is, if it has a gender, what it was or whatever. All the other stuff was made by man, you know what I'm saying, to try to control people. It's like I say with the currency. Oh, any religion, whatever it is, you donated money to, you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to be, God ain't getting that money. Who's again what, you know what I'm saying? Those are people that are selling you the religion and selling you the Bible and selling you things. You know what I'm saying? They have ulterior motives. There's people that are really genuinely in search of that peace within and finding out, you know what I'm saying? And because they know that there's something that's miraculous, that's beautiful, that brings us together in hard times. And you know what I'm saying? That's the work of God. And there's a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, really believe in a God, you know what I'm saying? And I believe in a God too. I don't know what it is. Like you said, if it's a male, it's a female, or what it is, but I believe in it.
You gotta think about it, man. The words is constructed. They didn't have slave. They didn't teach slaves how to read and write. And the first book they give them is the Bible. You know what I mean? I'm not shutting nothing down. I'm not saying nobody's right or wrong. I'm just saying in my perception, from what I
Mhm.
see. You know what I mean? These are things you got to look into. Why would they do that? Who are they? What are they trying to force feed us? Look at history. Look at all. We believe Christopher Columbus had found America for how many years? And now all of a sudden they changed the holiday when the truth came out because of the internet. Everybody knows too much information too fast. They can't control that shit. You know what I mean? They can't funnel it like a textbook.
Right. Everything they taught us was a program. Like I said, it's a lie. It's like you
Even the
said,
Bible,
we
right?
living in the
Scriptures.
real. Like you say all the time. My bad for cutting you off, Frank. I'm a land. But you say it. You perfect example of what you say. The real. We living in the REEL, and it's everything is a movie. You know what I'm saying?
That's true too. It's the Truman Show. We living in one big Truman Show.
Facts.
Ooh,
Can you hear me now?
yes.
Perfect.
Okay. I couldn't find my headphones, so I had to put some type of ear things in. So,
Uh,
what are you guys talking about? What did I miss?
Saying that we live in one big Truman Show, you know, and everything is exploitation right now.
No, it's
Mhm.
true. It's exactly true. I believe that.
We
Totally
were
believe it.
we were also talking about how you know God. Everybody says our Father, but we don't know if it was really a there's a perception. Like everybody has different religions, different beliefs. Everybody believes in a different, but they believe in a God. Whatever that God is, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? If it's a male or if it's a female.
No,
The
you don't.
idea that people push on you.
Right. You don't know, and we don't know.
Just like school when Christopher Columbus, what Frank was saying, they tell you, oh, Christopher discovered America, but they named America after Amerigo Vespucci. Nobody ever asked that question, right?
Right. We just
Why?
believed it because it was in text. It was in text in a textbook that was mass produced.
And
Right.
he was a pirate. Somebody said earlier that the British weren't smart. The British, they own half of the world. I think they're intelligent. We had the Boston Tea Party when we rebelled to get our liberty, our freedom from the English, but they still own America too, along with China and a few other nations. So
You
yeah,
know, it's another
when Frankie
one.
was saying that we the laughing stocks, I agree with that too. America done
She's
sold
the
out.
she.
Americans and
Uh,
so I mean yeah, exactly. I mean the military our
oh,
military is strong, but other than that, we're just it's just such ridiculous.
America's greatest weapon is Hollywood. Don't get it twisted.
Oh,
America's greatest weapon is propaganda. I promise you that. They'll make any world believe that we have the best weapons by making it into a movie like you Independence Day or some shit, and you
you know,
believe it because the
yeah, you're
Hmm.
right.
You're right.
You're
You're
so
absolutely
right.
right. Because we believe it
You
because
know,
that's what they tell us. So I always say that too. Well, now our
that's what
army,
it is.
Kenny
They
always
project
says
it.
our
It's
army's weak.
plus we don't, but and also
predictive
we
programming.
flat
Predictive programming.
we flash it around. The people that really have it keep that shit under wraps. They don't be telling everybody everything.
Hello.
Yo,
We
when you seen
speaking
the
the
space race,
gospel.
when you seen the space race and how America was racing Russia supposedly, allegedly to go to space first, and with Sputnik,
Right.
they made it look like they did it by Hollywood. They made us believe everything was done by Hollywood, and we believed it. So it's still people in America right now that die telling you, no, we went there first. When Russia been up there, you know what I mean? Russia already had pictures of the backside of the moon supposedly from robots and shit before we even been up there with a man-made joint. You know what I mean?
facts, facts.
Yeah, don't even put me on that celebrity shit, man. That shit's so fucking ridiculous. It's. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cuss.
Oh,
Um,
you good.
You
I'm
good? You
sorry.
good here? You good over here?
Okay. Yeah, no, that crap's ridiculous. They're so out of touch. They're in their own fucking world for real. They are so out of touch with reality. It's ridiculous.
Are you right?
I don't believe nothing no more.
I don't
Believe
believe
me,
nothing either.
I don't believe nothing because I don't even believe that old man that's talking is Biden. For real. They just everybody got masks and rubber masks. I don't know what's going on. I don't
What
know
I
what's
want
going
to, what
on.
he that he's that's just when he gets up and talks, it's ridiculous. You know what I
Oh,
say to myself?
oh man.
I say, where's his family and people that are stand up for him to say, you know what, you've made enough of a spectacle of him.
His
We're not going to
family,
allow it.
his family selling me laptops, according to Kenny. Yeah, and the
Oh,
storage units. Yeah, I got Joe Biden's laptop now.
yeah.
Tell them
They
you're the
they
one that discovered it.
they put in the family. The niggas put crack in the White House, cocaine in the White House. Family's worse than him.
You know what? The thing about politics is, unfortunately, there are some people that really do go in there with good intentions to make
Yes.
changes, but they have to sell their soul eventually.
Yeah,
Fact.
it's
And they
ugly.
become tarnished and they become just like them. And they are just like,
Well,
oh, you know,
you're
that
absolutely right.
Kamala Harris is like,
Oh,
please just make it through these 4 years so I can get the hell out of here too. I
no,
don't
but
want to be in
she's gonna
here.
run. She's gonna run. It's gonna be her. I'm gonna tell you something. I said it
She's
in my last live. It's gonna be Harris and Obama, Michelle Obama running for president. Believe me.
I don't
And,
think
and,
so.
and
I
they
it's
would
think
gonna
have
be
thrown
Kamala.
they would have thrown their
and
hats
Penn
in the ring
and
already.
Penn and Penn and Penn
I
Pence,
think
Pence.
Pence
I think
Pence.
I think like Pamela thinks. I think when she knows what Obama, you see president go in there like Pamela was saying with you have all the intentions for you want to do good
Right.
for the people, and then Congress and everything is like at a stalemate. They don't want to do it, and it's an everlasting struggle. And then you look like the bad guy because none of the stuff the people want to get done gets done because Congress and the legislation, everything just it's designed. They're just the bag, the face to, you know what I'm saying? Like Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? He looks bad because that's what the president's job is supposed to. You the fall guy. And then with
Yep.
Michelle Obama and them seeing that, I don't think they want to get involved in politics because they want better for the people, but you're never gonna get the shit done because you're gonna be at a deadlock.
They was born. They was born like this, like the Disney Channel, like the Disney kids. They was born for that. They was born for that. Just like the Disney kids. Believe me, they was born just for that. Believe me, they was born for that. All those politics, they're all cousins. They're all bloodline. White,
Yeah,
black, yeah, it's all bloodline. Doesn't matter.
I mean, Trump's an acquired taste. I don't agree with everything he does, but you need somebody with some balls to put up against some of these people within other countries, leaders in other countries, right? I mean, all right, yeah, he can be like say some of the stupidest shit, get on Twitter. He needs to get off of it, all that kind of crap. But the thing about it is they need to put term limits on Congress, all that kind of stuff. You've got men and women in their 80s and 90s that don't even know where the fuck they are making decisions. And I'm not for ageism. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that type of person, but when somebody, there has to be a limit on how long they can be
Facts.
in there.
Hmm. I
Because yes,
agree.
other countries are young. I've been saying it for years. You go to
Yeah.
China, these kids are 28 years old. They got, you know what I mean? They got these young kids in the chair. And
Yeah,
you
but
know what
it's
I
a
mean?
little different too, because you got them dictators that they go in there and they they don't have a democracy. It's not like us. It's like this guy rules with an iron fist until he dies, or like the queen. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't even think the royal family holds the weight that they used to once upon a time. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
because the people, if my
No.
opinion is, I think the people in the UK are tired of footing the bill for their asses, why the working people are struggling to pay
Hmm.
for their power and
Facts.
water and fuck that. No way. No, 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 no.
Wow.
Uh-uh.
Everything comes with an expense. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So living in America, I'm grateful for the things that I have and the things I don't have. I don't think about. I don't because people stress over things that they shouldn't even be thinking about. You
Facts.
might not have all the things that you want, but if you have the things that you need, you okay.
We need to
That's how I look
even
at it.
I think in Congress there needs to be some younger influence in there, but there also
Yes.
has to be some old school respect and intertwine it together, because when you think about it, the leaders of the country are going to be anywhere between the ages of, let's say, mid 20s to 60s. Okay, so you got to have a level of respect. The young ones going in there can't be disrespecting the values of like 50 and 60-year-olds. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
they have to mentor each other and come together and make ideas that
Vice
everybody
versa.
can. Yeah, exactly. That's what
Vice
I'm
versa
saying.
with the young
Mm-hmm.
mind. You know what I mean? Great ideas. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm a.
Humility. It takes a lot of humility, and that's the problem. Yeah.
That's it. The
People
most
don't know how to
important.
humble themselves. People want to be above people and look at people like they're beneath them. I
I'm gonna
always
tell.
say that.
Yes, I do
I don't
too.
think I'm above nobody. I know I'm not beneath nobody, but I'm always right by my brothers and sisters' side because I'm my
That's
brothers
right.
and sisters' keeper. But a lot of people
Humil.
want to
Yep.
be better, and that's where envy and jealousy and all that stuff comes in because they're like, oh, why are they getting attention? Why are they getting money? Why are they getting that? And then that's why the world that we live in is twisted upside down. With Donald Trump, I agreed with you. At first, I was like, oh man, this guy, I don't like this guy. But the more I got to know him, the more I appreciated him because he's going to show you who he is, you know what I'm saying, unapologetically. And people will pretend to your face that they're cool with you and be stabbing you in your back. At least with him, he shows you to your face.
You know what you're going to get. He's going to tell you straight to your face. I
I
mean,
got a
yeah.
question
Absolutely.
for y'all. I got a question. Do we all agree that they were elected and not selected?
No, I agree with you when you and Kenny say that they selected and it's like
You
a
don't think that
family.
that's predetermined that they know who's gonna win?
Yeah, of course. That's why I
Yeah,
said they
yeah,
let you think that your vote is doing
So
something, but
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Then those people are just face. Those are just like Tony the Tiger for Foster Flakes. They're not really even gonna make a change. They're just like actors or lawyers on a TV screen. You know what I mean?
That's
I
what they
can't
are.
sometimes, but
Actors.
look at no, look at it this way. If it's going to be set up like that, don't you think there are at least a handful of people that have a conscience that would out them,
Not if you're
saying
playing that game. Not if you're playing that game. It's their
they
game.
but everybody can't 100% play the game. There's not they either probably get rid of them or we never see them again. You know, if
You're right.
somebody
You're right.
if
Yo,
somebody threatens,
Joe Murs said it. Elon Musk, he's going to run too. I forgot about that. He's going to run too for president.
they need Joe Rogan to run for president. They need, I mean, throw anybody in there. Donald, I mean, who cares? I mean, it's almost like
You know who I like? You know who I like, Pamela J? I
who
like that guy from Florida. He
Ted.
don't play no game.
Oh, not Ted Cruz.
No, no, that's Texas.
Yeah.
And Florida, I don't know his name.
What the hell is his name? It's left me. I forget what his name is, but I know who
You
you're
don't know his
talking
name,
about.
Yankee? Dan, look it up, Yankee. Yo, this guy, he do not play. He don't play with that vax. No, he didn't play with none of that shit. He don't play with none of that. He just gave right
who
now.
the
If you touch a
Santos?
kid, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Just
If you
Santos.
touch a child, it's death. You're going life in prison.
Well,
Yo,
look at
he's
it
the
that. Well,
best. He's the
look at it
best.
this way. You look at it this way. Trump. I mean, I'm just going to put it out there. I don't know what kind. Trump. Yeah, he is. So he's talked about women. He's touched women. He talks to about them in a negative light, but it's women, grown women. Not that that makes it right. It's not. It's
Yes.
not children. It's not Pete. It's not the P stuff. It's none of that kind of stuff
It's
with
old
him.
shit. Yeah, some old shit.
Yeah. So it's almost like. I mean,
But
the
that's
things.
the
But
problem with this world. It's like I keep telling you guys,
but
everybody wants something for nothing. So you
but
bust your ass to become successful for somebody to turn around and try to
you
sue
know,
you for some shit that they was willing to
yeah,
do.
but you know the funny thing about it that they're ready today. They indicted him the third time, right? And the funny thing about it is
Vic, I
that
love you too, brother. I
how they're
love
gonna
you.
indict him three times, right? And nobody got indicted in the Jeffrey Epstein list. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
Nobody.
talking about.
How they gonna indict Donald Trump so quick? But you see, everybody knows who's in that Jeffrey Epstein list. You know what I mean?
Doesn't that make you question
Like
like why are they
it's
so
it's all a
hardcore to
gimmick.
go
It's all a
after him?
gimmick.
Yeah.
It's all a gimmick, my brother. It's all a gimmick.
Nah, and I believe that Donald Trump was gonna, as soon as he was let in on some privy into some shit that he wasn't privy to at first as a president, he was gonna let the people know, and that's why they didn't fuck with him.
They're
And
trying to
now you
get
hear
yeah,
all this alien shit and all this shit. They're like, we gotta put this shit out there because he gonna say it. Either that or you're gonna see the Simpson episode where Donald Trump is in the casket.
That, you know what, you have that somebody, he's a businessman, and this country needs to be run like a business in some respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So he is not, he doesn't, he's got biggest balls I've ever seen
Yeah,
on, you
Trump is
know.
the type of president that will bring back ass whoopings, give parents the rights to whoop
You
their children's ass, and
You
I bet
got
you
that
all this
right.
shooting would end. All
Yeah.
this gun violence and all these kids wanting to shoot, nobody want to fight. Because as soon as they take away ass whoopings, Donald Trump will be like, I'm bringing back ass whoopings. There's two genders, and ass whoopings is coming back full
I
force.
I don't, you guys, I agree with you 100%. You just don't
yeah.
even know.
That's yeah. That's why I love Trump because he think about America first too. Let's
He
think
does,
about that.
exactly.
He think about America first, and that's
Yeah.
we need a president like that. And last time I seen a president, I'm 50 years old, and the last time I ever seen a real president was Jimmy Carter for real.
Well, John F. Kennedy was the young president
No,
that got
no,
killed.
all
That's
right.
what I'm
I was
saying.
not there. I was
There's,
not there,
there's,
but I'll tell you, I seen Jimmy Carter. Then after Jimmy Carter, then it went to acting, then acting, then I don't know who the fuck.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You had
They
the
started getting crazy.
Reagans,
Then
you
it
had
started getting crazy. The
the
Bush,
Clintons.
no, the Bush, the Clinton, the Bush, and the he, she's, and all that.
Yeah. Like it's just got totally out of control, man.
Yeah, it's
Everybody
like
is entitled. They want to, you can't have an opinion, or you're racist.
Hmm.
You can't have
Or you're
anything.
canceled.
Yeah, you're
Welcome to
canceled.
America.
It's canceled.
Cancel
Like,
culture now. You
I
don't
don't
even
think,
have freedom of speech. They like you
that's what I'm
can't.
saying.
what?
I have
You gotta be
friends,
careful.
if I have friends that if I can't discuss certain things with them, or they'll like cut me off, or like get pissed off at me, I'm like, well, just go your own fucking way. If we can't, you
Right.
know,
That's
discuss,
the
you
best
know,
solution, Pamela. That's
you're,
how I do.
yeah, you're a
I don't
red.
got time to argue with people. Whatever you don't want to be around me. I don't want.
Exactly. I'm with you. I'm with you, Victor. I'm with you.
I don't need. I don't like
Yeah,
negative energy in my life.
and let me.
Exactly.
I want to say something too. I want to change it up a bit. You know, we love sports, guys. We love sports. And watch. I'm not saying this. These Saudi Arabians, bless them. I don't discriminate nothing. Like we was talking about. They're
Mhm.
gonna buy. They're gonna buy all the sports in the United States. Believe me when I'm telling you. They're gonna buy all
Didn't
the
they start
teams.
with the golf already? The
Wasn't
PGA.
one of them like paid like this astronomical amount of money for like
Yeah,
a,
yeah.
what
For
was
one
that?
year, he gave the guy $700 million for 1 year. Like,
That's
how
what
do you do
my
that?
son and my man's was talking about that, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here! There's no way!" And they were like, "No,"
You're like, no,
because
no. God bless him for the money, but who got money like that? You know what I mean?
oh, they've got
Like,
so much. Oh my god, you
that's
would
yeah.
There's
just
tycoons out there,
You
dog.
want to know something? Look at what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they bought all the soccer teams because I love soccer. The whole Spain league,
I
the
played
Italian league.
soccer. I played soccer. I played league
Oh yeah.
soccer. I was defense center fullback to the goalie.
Oh, so you follow soccer from your country?
Well, I played American soccer here
Okay. And
in
what?
the United States when
Oh,
I
you
was
from the
growing
United
up.
States?
Hmm.
Okay,
See,
okay, okay.
Pamela's no joke. Pamela, she tell you we need a president with balls, and
Yep.
she know how to kick balls too. So don't mess with her.
My brother was a right wing. He was good offense, but I was just like
That's
defense. So
nice.
yeah, no, I live right outside Washington D.C. So I'm just like I could drive to the White House in like 25 minutes.
About in my early '90s, when I met my wife, I was living out there. I
Oh,
was living
okay.
out there. Oh,
Yeah.
and she, she was young, and we're not teenagers. We was teenagers. She wanted to go to the museum. She wanted to go. I took her to the
Oh
theater.
yeah.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I think
Mm-hmm.
it's the Ford Theater. I think I don't know. I can't remember. And you remember the time that it was a psycho with a big gun and shooting at the White House.
Yeah.
So right, so back in the days, not in the '95. It was I think '95. I used to
Mm-hmm.
drink 40s right there. I used to sit down right there waiting for her from the museum and everything and drink a
Oh,
40. Yes,
that's so nice.
you can't do that no more. You can't do
I
that no
know.
more. You
I
get
know.
shot
You
at
got to be
sight.
careful. You got to be real careful. You're right. Yeah. Now I work in Tyson's Corner. So,
Okay, all right.
yeah.
I used to be in Norfolk. I used to be in Chesapeake. Virginia Beach, all of that.
Oh yeah,
That's it.
so you're around. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
right outside of DC. I'm not like southern. Like when I say
Oh, you're right there. You
Virginia,
15 minutes. You 15
yeah,
minutes.
I'm like in that tri-state, well,
Mhm.
tri-state with DC not being a state. Like I can drive a
Yeah,
half hour and be in Maryland. I can drive a half hour and be
yeah.
in Virginia,
The
DC.
turnabout. You're not
Yeah,
too far from the turnabout.
yeah,
You go.
exactly,
Yes.
exactly. No, but yeah, no, I had a great time talking to you guys tonight. I'm gonna have to cut it
Okay.
short because it's after 9. But
Yes, 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 yes.
I really really appreciate the conversation, and you guys are just very gentlemanly, and I like that. So
Thank you,
Blessings,
sister.
blessings.
Appreciate it
okay,
so
Anytime,
much.
so
anytime. Thank you.
blessings to you guys, and I will come see you again.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right, good
We
night, guys.
appreciate it.
Good night. Good night.
I
Good night.
appreciate you guys.
Manners and respect. God bless
Bye
you.
bye.
Yes.
God bless you.
Yo, Hirado. Yo, Hirado. Let me tell you something, Hirado. You have to watch what we eating now. Now we got to watch what we eating, because that's what they're gonna try to get us now in the food now. You heard me?
They
There's a
already got
documentary.
me. You heard
There's a
them? They got
documentary on Netflix called Poison.
look. Oh, this shit got me right here.
No,
That
it's
shit.
called. They got some shit called clone. I'm watching the whole
Yeah, I
thing
know. I
already.
seen that one. They got one called Poison.
Oh yeah, with the fertilizer and everything.
The
That's what we
cotton
talking about.
candy grapes, nigga. They already got me.
Oh, they
They
already
already
got
got
you.
me, Kenny.
Those shits are
Yeah.
delicious.
Oh
Those
my
shits are
god, dog.
delicious.
I got all kind of nanobots right there. Boom. Yeah. All that shit Frankie be saying that them niggas secretly be trying to get inside of us. Them cotton
I
candy
never
grapes.
tried
That's
them
what it.
shits. I never
Don't
tried them
do
yet.
it. Don't do
You
it.
should.
That's the new crack
Yo,
right there,
that's the new
dog.
crack. I was gonna say that same shit. That's like crack.
Yo,
Yo,
$10 for some grapes, nigga. But them shits is so crazy, bro. They taste amazing. How do they make them taste like cotton candy? Bugs me the fuck out.
yo, I ate those shit last year like this, bang. My wife put it in my mouth like this. I said, "What? Okay, boo boo." I was like, "Yo, what's this?" I thought I had COVID and everything because I had a different taste. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck is this?"
Oh my
Yo,
god, man. I don't know.
cotton
That's some
candy grapes.
genetically modified fucking nanobot shit right there, Frank. I'm telling you. That shit done, but that shit gonna turn me cyborg. I'm gonna become one of them, even though I was refusing the jabbing tin and all of that shit. Like you be saying, the
Yo,
niggas got me with the cotton candy grapes. Yo, we
yo,
gonna get
look at
them with
Mano. Look
this.
at Mano. We been got that as since we was kids. I know, man. What was that? 5 years ago, you was a kid, nigga.
That's
5
the
years
shit.
ago, you
See,
was 15.
y'all niggas has been gentrified and programmed. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the last of the Puerto Ricans. Me, Kenny, and Frankie.
I didn't know what Kenny meant, but when I caught it, it was funny.
Yeah, it
Cause
was
I ain't
five
never
years
heard no
ago.
cotton candies. I never heard no cotton candy grapes, my nigga. I don't give a fuck
Bro,
what you
I told
say.
you that shit when we first started.
No,
Remember I was
I know
talking and
you
shit?
had them before, and I didn't. And now Yankee just showed me them, but I never heard them before that. Never heard about no
Never,
cotton
I
candy grapes.
never heard of them till Kenny
I
said
probably would
it.
have ate them shits anyway, because I'd be like, no way, nah, fuck that
Yo,
shit
yo,
infused with
doggy.
cotton
Or
Yo,
candy.
doggy.
you
Yo,
about to
doggy, your
become a
Frank. Yo,
cyborg with us, nigga, as soon as you
yo,
try it.
yo,
You
yo,
heard?
Frankie.
Come
Yo,
to the
Frankie,
dark
hold up.
side.
Hey, yo, Frankie, let me tell you something. Buy a little rack like that for wifey, right? Yo, forget it. You might score. You might score
Mike,
tonight.
We might have another Frankie Jr.
Oh,
Mike.
what? The bet might have some twins, nigga, with the cyborg kids.
Either that, we have some bad diarrhea together.
Oh,
Nah,
you
nah,
know
nah.
what? That could be the
Niggas be
downside
fucked
too. You
up.
heard? That shit make us nigga sterile as fuck. That shit ain't gonna give you no superhuman powers. That shit gonna make you not get. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna get pregnant. Cotton candy grapes.
You end up getting pregnant.
You know what
Oh
we should do a
shit.
live on? Niggas say you end up getting pregnant.
So, oh, you think there's only two genders? Wait till you get a load of
Yo,
these
how
grapes.
many people you think right now got something Bluetooth in their ear right now listening to us? You think everybody in the chat just got the Bluetooth in right now? We should do something on that later on, yo. Like the
Mm.
what you think is gonna be the outcome of us using Bluetooth for so many years straight, for almost so many hours a day straight. You know what I mean? Letting those waves hit our brains so close to our temple. That shit is
Ooh,
deep.
an
Yo,
hour
but they
30
say
minutes exactly. An hour 30 minutes exactly. The Bluetooth in your ears
Right now, right now.
with that waving frequency hitting your
Just
brain right now,
everything. Yep, a
hitting them
multitude of shit.
cells.
it's crazy,
Wow.
right? Yo, and we used to talk about that 20, 30 years ago, how microwaves gives cancer and having a laptop on your lap cause cancer, having a phone in your pocket cause cancer. The niggas don't give a fuck about that shit. And this generation is even more of a risk taker. You know, they don't care. They're like, oh shit, that bitch is bad. Yeah, but she got HIV. Damn, maybe I could fuck her and not catch it. That's the generation we live in now. Niggas don't care about the fucking shit, the cancer they putting in their ear, the microwave technology, the government's sneaking and spying on you. Everybody knows this shit and everybody's still using it. Everybody's hypnotized and programmed. That's why I always tell everybody, this thing, this
Yeah, but
camera,
it's good to always just have
thing,
someone mention it. Somebody, you
it
might spark
does.
something inside of somebody else. It's thought provoking.
I always say the camera does things to people. People say it's money, the camera does. Think about it, bro. Back in the early in the 90s and the 80s, when a girl, we had the TV, the girls used to go wild. All you had to do was have a camera in their face and they showing their titties, girls going wild. Oh shit, niggas ain't have cameras. Now everybody got a camera. So niggas
Nah,
get on the camera.
The Indians believe that too, though. The camera takes a piece of your soul, you know, the pictures, and they believe that too, that it was not good to be, you know what I mean, like that. But you're right. I believe that too. I believe it does sun us. It's like it enhances your character. It makes you be. If you're an asshole, you're gonna become a bigger asshole.
Well,
So
people
you never
get.
took a picture and see a ghost behind you?
I don't know. Maybe
And
that could
and
be
you probably
pictures.
threw it
Yeah,
away.
but back in
You
the
threw it
days, those
away because it
pictures were
was blurry.
suspect compared to now.
Yeah. Oh, this is blurry. No, that was a
Back in the
ghost.
days, we used to watch bootleg movies, and you got the nigga walk into the bathroom in the middle of the movie, and we were still watching the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like
No,
pictures
no,
now is
no.
fucking HD, crispy. You can see everything.
All right, but I'm talking about back in the days. You take a Polaroid, it'd be nice and crispy. You see a
Yeah,
ghost. You see a
mm.
shadow like a cloud right next to you.
Yeah, but you know those cameras was bad, my nigga. Like the ink, yeah, if you touched it while it was drying, you could fuck up the paint. You know what I mean? Like there was a bunch of shit with that. You know what I mean?
Ah,
With the
but you brought
Polaroid.
down Nota. Nigga, you brought down Nota.
My
We
fault.
get
I'm gonna
into
stay
the
shut.
X Files. I
I'm gonna
was
stay
getting to the
shut
X Files.
because I gotta be the nigga that kind of has a reason why it might not be a ghost. But I've done seen pictures of people having shit like orbs, all that
I
weird
know
shit. You
you
know what I
are.
mean?
You're the type of nigga
Mhm.
that we're gonna play basketball and you want to break out with the ball. I know what type of dude you
Oh, oh shit.
are.
That's an
But
inside joke too. That's a
he
good
think
one. This
he
nigga's
think
good, yo. He
he
is
think
good.
he really think he could still cross you over, you know what I'm saying, and have his way with you though. Pause. In the
Yeah, this
Oh,
is.
on some
oh,
basketball
and
shit. Kelly still
of
think he got it.
course.
You heard? Okay, that nigga
No,
ain't been out
no.
there on the court. Frankie too. Nigga, I went out there the last time I went out there with the young bulls, bro. I ran up and down the court twice, and I was like, yo, time out. Time out. Yeah, I was
No,
dying.
no,
I'm like, yo, hold on.
the,
Nigga dying on that sideline smoking a cigarette, and I'm
the
dying.
less I play, the longer I don't play, the better I am.
Yeah, until you run up and down that court like 2, 3 times,
I
nigga,
don't
and you taking a
for
timeout.
Frank, I didn't gotta
Yo,
run.
substitute.
I ain't gotta
Oh,
run. I bully.
Frankie.
I Shaq.
Frank.
I'm Shaquille. Nigga, I'm Shaq. Oh, give me
Yankee.
that. Ooh.
This nigga
He
Kenny's
think
the only nigga who gets ready for basketball, and he goes on the court with his vape.
that nigga
Yeah,
thinks he
because
got two left
you
feet
light
out there.
work.
You heard? He's like, yo,
You
I
light
might make
work.
out the
That
You
run.
nigga's
light
waiting
work.
for a pass, hitting the vape. Niggas at the 3-point line hitting the vape, waiting
You
for a
know what I'm saying?
pass.
Oh, that's all
Yeah,
he's
you
gonna
feel me?
do. He's gonna break the whole time because all he gonna do is take that shot outside. Like nigga, I thought you was bullying.
That nigga ain't gonna be running up and down the court. He gonna be cherry picking with the vape.
Mm.
Yeah, all
He'll
right.
be in.
I'm gonna
If he
smoke
got
that
a team,
ass.
he's gonna be
I'm gonna
down in the middle trying
Frank,
to bully.
backboard. I'm a backboard. I'm a backboard. Everything backboard. Everything. Everything I'm gonna play.
You old
If I
school. I
don't hit the
respect
backboard,
that.
no,
Mm.
if I don't hit the backboard, that's not a point. I'm gonna hit everything
Oh
backboard.
yeah, you definitely losing then. You definitely
Mm.
losing.
Everything is backboard. For real. I swear to God, that backboard is that shit, forget it. That's
That's
He's
Fetty.
the
old school.
fundamentals. That's the
That's
fundamentals, nigga.
Fetty.
That nigga
I
gonna
hit
pull out
I hit
the
I
throwback
hit yo,
Knickerbocker shorts. Yeah.
yo, check this out. When I hit the backboard and hit that line, that's like a Fetty. You dead. You heard me? That's like a smack. You
Mm.
dead, nigga.
And he
You heard
talking
me?
that shit.
You heard me? Word. When I hit that white line in the box, backboard, bang, ping, you dead, nigga. That's it.
Yeah,
And
you
then
know,
people get mad. People get mad, doggy. People get mad because you know, we in a time when we play. You have to remember, Frankie. I got two big sons. I've been playing with them for a long time. You heard me? And it's like Rikers Island. You heard me? No. This is like Rikers Island. Because you know how it
It's
is, Big
not like
Mama
Rikers
Lounge.
Island,
Okay,
nigga. You're like Rikers Island.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you something, my brother. When you got two big kids and they want to press you, you know what I mean? And you talking, and I'm talking mad shit, because you know how I am. Talking mad shit, getting on niggas tight. Yeah, come on. You know, getting mad, you see them niggas red, get that rebound, they're hustling hard. I'm not hustling.
Yeah.
No niggas hustling. You know what I'm talking about? Getting on niggas tight, and I just eat them up with the backboard shot. Eat them up with the backboard shot. Eat them up with the backboard shot. You know what I mean? Oh, I eat them up all day with the backboard shot. You crazy, son? I'm a
Yo,
beast.
Hibato said it perfect. He said, I don't know. Kenny was talking about his fishing skills. I'm cautiously skeptic. He said, remember how you say, I caught an 8-foot and you found out it was like 8 inches. I don't know. Your basketball skills, you might be a little bit extra.
Like, yo, that was a 3-pointer. No, nigga, that was like a 3-footer. He was right there.
Oh no, it could be a layup. It doesn't matter. You're gonna hit the backboard.
That shit could be an air ball. Like, it was all net. You didn't see it.
All
It went right through the net.
Nigga.
Well, net, nigga, you know the hood don't got no nets. That shit straight up agua. That shit
You don't know if
agua.
that shit went in or not. Niggas don't know if it went in.
And the
Nigga
sun is
missed
hitting
that shit by 20 feet. Talk about that shit.
He said the sun is hitting it.
That shit was agua. You see that? That was agua.
Nah, nigga, you lying. You know how the sun is hitting the backboard. I can't even see, nigga.
Oh shit. Nah, that's funny, man.
Hey, yo, Joe Murs, I don't know where you come from with this playing basketball, yo, dog. Let me tell you something, dog. I'm 50 years old. I play motherfucker in Patterson Projects, right? Gauchos and all that, right? I invented, right? You know what the problem back in the days? They used to hate on me.
He invented the travel. You invented the
Hold
Euro step.
on. Yo, hold on. They used to get mad at me because I always do that 3-step, right? And I always lay up on
He
them and all
invented
that.
the travel.
Yo, I invented the Euro step, nigga. People don't even give me the credit.
Shit.
Soldier boy. Soldier boy, not let it go.
Soldier boy syndrome.
I invented that shit. When I was in the block, yo, all my niggas in Patterson watching me, all the Morenos, everybody, travel.
They all know.
Hold on, guys. My ball. Okay. I'm the best, nigga. Ain't nobody can fuck with me right now, nigga. Euro step this way, take 2 steps this way, come over here this way. Ah, you crazy, son? I'm stupid now. Let me go there. Let me just go with my jump shot. You know what I mean? I got
That's
to
one
work
thing
tomorrow.
about. Yeah, that's one thing about your old niggas. Your jump shot is always on point. Y'all don't ever lose the jump shot.
Oh, my shit is agua, son. My shit is flung. My shit nice and
he
juicy.
said they didn't allow the travel, the Euro step that I invented.
Nigga said I invented the travel. That's like saying I invented the double dribble.
For real,
So
I invented the travel, doggy.
You know why?
I believe you. I believe you.
You know why? Because when he was running it, charging it full force on that Rikers Island shit to the paint, that nigga was taking like 5 steps. So
that nigga put the ball in his arm like a football. You heard? Like a football.
Yo, doggy, I'm in the projects arguing with these niggas. Some of you took 3 steps. I said, okay, you got it. I give him back the ball. You know what I mean? But let me take 3 steps right now, nigga. That's a Euro, nigga. Eat that, nigga. Steph Curry, nigga.
Ooh, okay, I like that. You flipped that. I'm pretty sure you did the Puerto Rican 3 steps, so that was like 4 with the size 9 chancla.
That's that. No, the 3 steps in Puerto Rico. That's the A train.
Yo, let me find out you created. Let me find out you created.
You hold the ball. You hold the ball like this. You take the ball and hold it.
Like a running back.
Hold on, you like this. You throw it up.
That was the gaucho gancho.
Nigga, I was
you invented the gaucho gancho. You heard? That nigga told you to hang that shit up, nigga. That shit ain't taking up steps.
Yo, I never played for the gauchos, but let me tell you something. I play in the gym though. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be here lying. I never play. I play inside the gym, and I play with high waters with perico shoes on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Word up. I had fucking the bottom of my fucking
ankles
soul
with a guayabera.
You know what I mean? At the bottom of my soul, that shit was plastic with wood, nigga. My shit was, forget it. I was flash dancing.
You was getting your ankle broken out there.
You know what I mean? It was killing niggas.
That's fire. It's like playing ball, ice skates.
You know what I mean?
That's some Hibato shit right there. You heard? Facts.
Yeah, That's what I'm talking about. Niggas getting fucked about 3 steps. That was
That nigga was Michael Jackson sliding, fuck taking. Oh, nigga only took 2 steps, yeah,
nigga,
but you slid all the way to the other
but
side.
remember, my 3
He
step is the A
moonwalking.
train. My
Oh
3 step is the
shit!
A train. Nigga, I was smooth with the A train. You know what I mean?
Oh shit! That
Yo,
nigga had
Kenny right
that.
now, I'll tell you, I always say when Kenny comes to play basketball, he's gonna come out like fucking like Bill Cartwright with the goggles. He's gonna have the knee pads. This nigga's gonna have everything you
Yeah.
need for
Shoot the jump
basketball.
shot like this. Shoot the
Yep, from
jump
the
shot like
back.
this.
The nigga
Yo.
said he created Penny with the loafers. You heard? Hardaway came from Kenny's. You
Hey,
heard?
yo.
Oh shit! You was the
Oh.
first nigga. Oh shit!
Hey yo, that nigga, yo, when I see Yankee
The
and
penny
Frankie
loafers.
coming
The
down the
nigga.
court, you know what
The
I mean? I see
electric slide
Frankie,
all the way across the court with 1 step. Nigga only took
I
1
see
step.
Frankie. Yeah, I see Frankie and Yankee coming in looking like fucking what's that? Like what you call that shit? Super tropical? What you call that movie?
Super tropical.
What was that
Tropic
shit?
Thunder.
Tropic
Chocolate,
thunder.
yeah, looking like
This
moon,
nigga.
black moon and shit. Looking like
Oh shit. That's Will Ferrell. No, right? Yeah.
yeah, Will Ferrell.
Mm. Oh, you out of control. That's you, nigga. That's how you coming in with the afro. This nigga knocked himself out of his own life.
How you cough so hard, the fart shook the room and hit the off button.
Oh shit.
That
Kenny
was the
knocked himself out of
concussion.
his
That
own
cough
life.
was serious. That nigga hand hit the button, bro.
That nigga said I look like Will Ferrell. I'm dead.
We out. We got the whip. We got the keys to the whip. We out.
Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the squatters. Anybody want to? Oh, we can't. We still can't let them up now. Or can we? I don't know. Because we manage it moderated, right? Super tropical
Yeah.
sounds like a nutcracker from Backhand. Let's see what the chat was talking about, man, because
Yeah, that
shout out to
nutcracker
the
shit
chat.
crazy.
They've been rocking with us for a while, man.
That's the bros and the sisters, man. They always there.
Facts. Super facts.
I asked him about a question, but I don't want to get him started because you know him. That nigga come up here with the taquiquero.
Yo, that nigga said that shit sound like a nutcracker indictment.
That's
We
funny
said-
as shit.
Yeah, I was just saying, shout out to the chat. They've been rocking with us. Nigga, you knocked yourself out. You coughed and farted and knocked yourself off at the same time.
Nah, I had to reboot my shit, though. My shit was lacking.
Oh, let me
shit.
find out you did the Yankee.
No, I had to reboot because my shit was like, I was doing like,
And speaking
robot.
about doing the Yankee,
He said, Kenny gets to the free throw line and pumps the Reebok pumps.
Then he had the Bill Cartwright shot like this. With
From
elbows
behind
out.
the back, nigga, disgusting.
Then
Oh,
Yankee go like this between the legs.
Yeah, Yankee
Oh,
done
He
that
did the Bill
shit.
Walton. He did the Bill Walton. The Bill Walton.
Yeah.
He did the Bill Walton.
That's Luke Walton's dad, right?
You think,
Yeah.
you think Yankee don't know how to shoot till we get out there and do the Larry Bird on both of y'all?
Yo, let me tell you something. Now that we're talking about Bill Walton, yo, let me tell you something. He was a very underrated player, man. And he won a championship for Portland, Oregon. You know what I mean? People go, yo, that documentary is good whenever it comes out. I remember them days, you know what I mean? He was a good basketball player. His son sucks, but yeah. He was a great basketball player. He whipped a lot of ass, you know what I mean? Reebok pumps was the fat laces. With the pink fat laces.
Who was the NBA player that they called the man child?
It was Shaq.
Nah,
Are you talking about Harold Miner?
negative. You got one more try. You want a clue? I'll give you one clue.
Davis?
His number was
Davis?
Nah, it was Sean Kemp.
Sean Kemp. Oh, Sean Kemp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, True. What's up? Salute, True. Yo, True. Yo, whoever I didn't know, salute, yo. My fault, yo, because, I have my sister up here and I got my brothers up here, and then when they get in that deep,
straight up, bro.
they get in that deep conversation, I'm gonna lean back and just learn. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That was a good build. You
know what I mean? I'm gonna just be here just learning, you know what I mean? But yeah, I finished the Mayans, yo. That shit was crazy how he killed his brother, man. That shit was hard, man.
You fucked up. There's somebody right now on the on season 5, and you just blew the whole shit up.
I don't give a fuck. They should have watched it then. Yo, how he killed his own brother in the end. That shit was crazy, son. That shit stood in my head. I prayed and went to sleep. That shit was wicked. That shit was wicked, dog.
That nigga Hibado said True came in looking like a professor for his homework. He looking for his homework. Like, did you watch the Mayans today? I need a summary.
Summary.
Yeah, I hear echo. I'm gonna spin the block.
Oh shit, man. I don't solo. Yeah.
No, you don't hear echo? That's word of my mother. I hear echo.
That's you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, nigga. I'm surprised you don't hear it. You'd have been kicked me out.
Yeah, go ahead. Spin the block. Spin the block. Give me a Dutch. Give me a Dutch while you're there. Salute to my brothers, man. We had a good one today, man. I still got 25 minutes though. I still got 25 minutes. I'm gonna ride the 2 hours this Friday. Why not? You know what I mean? Oh shit! You heard that boom boom? I wish my cash app would go like that. Boom boom. Damn, my shit is dry, son. Yo, Yankee, you don't got no internet. I can't see you. Yeah, I seen you earlier, but the people was talking. True. You know what I mean? You know when that's my content. I'm a cloud chaser. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They had good content. You know what I mean? And I gotta let that shit rock. You know what I mean? My nigga Frankie was here. PJ was here. Yank was here. So, I'll be quiet. I mean, I play my part. You know what I mean? And top of that, I was eating too. I'll be eating my dinner. I got you now. The nigga went across the street from the Wi-Fi to your Wi-Fi. And he says, give me 2 minutes. He said, give me 2 minutes. The passcode go through. He said you need to twerk to get the cash out. Nah. Nigga. Yeah, man, it was a good one, man. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, man, they're buying all these Arabs are buying all these teams too now. NFL teams. They're gonna buy baseball teams. Shit like that. Once one gets in, it's over. Everybody want competition. Yeah, I don't dance. I dance in bed, baby. The dancing days are over. I'll be dancing in bed. Yeah. Yep. Dancing. He
was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
Yes.
What was that?
Can you hear me? That shit sounds laggy on my end.
What sounded laggy?
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
You can hear me now, right?
Too. That's why I want you to check it. You can hear me?
I hear you. I don't know if you can hear me. That shit sounds laggy though.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was good. It was good.
Then talk to me, damn it, or else I'm gonna throw you in the fire.
Mira, gringa, puta, te he dicho 1000 veces que yo no hablo inglés, puñeta. I don't speak English. Me cago en tu madre. Tu madre cara de Donald Trump a mi cojones. Me cago en...
Yo, if you could put Cuddy's face on that shit.
Oh, she should have told me. Damn, long time ago.
That should be hilarious, nigga.
I gotta start doing that. You give me an idea. What the fuck you got a 5-star general for what, bro? Oh, here we go. Oh, you can have one right now for $20. You can have your own for $20. Hit my IG. Matter of fact, you get $5 off. I'm so busy for tomorrow. I gotta do so much shit tomorrow. Shit, I gotta do a couple of shirts and one pair of shorts. Was all good though. 5-star squatters. You know why they call me a squatter? Because I live in people's heads rent free. You hear me? That's why.
Fire, nigga. Fire.
Thank you. You hear me? That's why I'm a squatter. Because I live in people's head for rent free. Black squatters.
That shit is hard. I'm telling you, that was deep.
Yeah, facts. Facts. You better know. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. That's what they But here, all my personal information, no spare change in my PayPal.
No lie, that shit right there was a perfect sales pitch, yo.
Yeah, and my PayPal is. I'm trying to build my PayPal. My PayPal got a couple of dollars in there. You know what I mean? Because people pay for my shirts, for the shirts they bought, and PayPal and stuff like that. So I haven't touched that money, and it's still there. You know what I mean? That's for for the community. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
he about to say, yo, I watched that fishing video. You should pay me for the view. That was a good one. True said that fish broke your tackle. That's fucked up. Tell you, bro, that fishing picture, whether you like it or not, is always gonna be epic, you know?
Yeah, I was an 8-footer. Who catch an 8-footer for the first time?
When Yankee said your smile is bigger than the fish, that's the meme right there.
Oh, you resting tomorrow? Also tomorrow you chilling. Do a little live, tranquilo, quieto. Yo, Mayhem. I haven't seen it, Mayhem. I might see it by Sunday. I fuck around, might go to a movie theater, matinee, and go watch that shit. For real. Because if I go at nighttime, I fall asleep. At least I smoke 2 blunts and stay up in the morning and watch it. Now, at 10:30, stay up and watch a matinee. I haven't watched it. I watch everything else. I'm up to date in the movies. I watch everything. On TV shows, I finished everything already. I'm gonna get on to the mayor of Kingstown. I'm watch that next. See what that about. Oh, tired. Yes, I heard it was a great movie. You know the guy that fund to make that movie got locked up last night for that dumb shit. Yeah, but like Frankie said, that's how they do it too. Shit, I seen a documentary. I don't know how that shit popped up on my YouTube. There's a whole town. I know they got a trailer park of people, that's tagged with pedo. But I didn't know they got now a brand new town and giving people houses for that shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, there's a group. They got a name. They
Yeah.
got an acronym for them now, like some weird shit, like MA something something S or whatever. Like,
Yes.
it's the weirdest shit ever, bro. Weirdest shit ever.
They're all over Florida. They got
They're
towns
trying to
over
let
there.
it be legal where you can identify as a person who's attracted to children or some shit like that's
Yes,
crazy.
yes. And they can't say nothing when they see them walking around and shit
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
crazy.
Facts.
Yo, Victor, you there?
Hey,
nigga laptop got the same service as his phone. What
Oh
the
yeah,
fuck?
oh yeah, Pepe. Oh yeah, Pepe.
That nigga got the fucking. That nigga got 2G.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch that. Damn, you know what my wife watched the other day? I went downstairs. She was watching Barbie. I got pissed off. I
Yo,
got pissed off.
son.
I got pissed the fuck off. I said, how you watching that? You hear me?
Why? Because the ending didn't work out the way you wanted it to. I know you watched half of it, nigga. Don't
No, no,
lie.
no, no. I was like, why you watching that without me? See, you didn't get it.
Nigga said, "Why you watching that without me?"
You know, we watched together. We watched all our
I
movies
know, I
together.
know, I know. I've been there. I told you, I've been there. It's
Yeah, but
bad when
I
you
haven't
telling
seen
your
it.
wife, like, yo, you know, babe, next episode Victoria's gonna die, and then Jason's coming to, like, you know what I mean? It's bad when you telling your wife, yo, come on, we gotta watch the next episode.
Yeah,
It's
one thing,
crazy.
one show that I'm not gonna watch with her. There's two shows. Is This Is Us. I'm not gonna watch that with her. And what was that with the horny old ladies? Sex in the City.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, the new one came out. The new one came out because now they got their own network now. So they got some new shit coming out. Forget it every week. Oh, forget it. The Sex in the City. I cannot watch it. Oh, these bitches fucking the whole hood. I told my wife, what? They ain't died AIDS yet? What the fuck? 'Cause they fucked everybody.
I'm dead.
That's what messes up a lot of our shit, man. Reality TV, you know, Love and Hip Hop, Bad Girls Club, Mob Wives, all these new shows that are coming in that people thinking is reality with not knowing that they scripted. You know what I mean? And they got people believing that's the way life is really. That's how life is. You
Yeah.
know, that's what they want to aspire to. Like that's just
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah.
And that's the shit. Everybody wants to aspire to that, and then they realize that it's like Kenny said. You know what I'm saying? It's fake. It's Hollywood.
Yo,
The niggas
yo, yo, yo,
they would
Yankee.
like a normal life.
You know,
You
you
know?
what you gotta do with your headphones, you gotta take out the back surround.
Oh,
Because
you
The
can
when
background
you
take
noise.
that
talk,
out.
yes, the background noise. Because when you talk, I could hear the TV over there, and I know that's down the hall to the left, to the right. You know what I mean? You know
Yep.
what I mean? You know what
It's
I mean?
that slime.
And
Let
you
me
could
see.
hear it. No, no, and it's not slime. It's that you got the background surrounds. I got that
No,
in
no,
my
no. I
headphones.
know, but
Only
I
you
know what
hear
you're
that though.
saying.
I don't hear that, Kenny. That's crazy. I don't hear that.
Because
I don't hear that.
Kenny got the good shit. You heard the squatters
Yeah,
is
he got
doing
the
all right.
fucking Turtle Beach shit. This nigga got the Call of Duty ones. You can hear the
No,
nigga
this is
upstairs walking around.
this shit right
Man,
here. This shit right. This shit. You see this shit right here? You see this shit right here? This is PlayStation. This shit is like fucking like 10 years old right here, and still
that's some
kicking ass.
that's some spy technology right there. You heard the niggas say I could hear all the way down the hall to the right. Yeah.
He don't want to tell
It-
you though. He got his hearing aid on 10 under that. That's why.
no, it's true though because when I have the noise canceling headphones on too, I do. I could hear like a
Yeah,
whole bunch of
but Yankee, he got a hearing aid on and it's on 9 right now. That's the only other reason you can hear the TV.
not
Yeah,
because it's in ambient mode. I gotta put it in whatever the other mode is.
special ed mode.
You see
Yo,
me,
yo,
special ed,
yo,
them,
yo,
dad. That's what we
yo.
need. Special ed was dope, nigga. Tell me,
Oh, you,
special ed was it spitting ahead of his time?
yo. He did that. He did a concert. He did a some bar shit. Yo, that nigga was old as hell singing that shit. Everybody was goofing on him.
Yeah, nah,
I
but
seen him like 3 times. I seen him like 3 times singing
shout out to
with
special
with
ed, man.
with
That's fucked
Slick
up.
Rick. I seen Slick Rick when he first came out. When he first came out, I was in his premiere. Shit, that shit was like the fucking club looked like a jungle. Word up. You can't even see in front of you. You see a fucking leaf hitting you.
Yo, Kenny, let me ask you something. Can you take a shot of apple cider vinegar?
A
Ugh,
shot?
I don't
Yes, you
know.
can take a shot. Yeah.
No, I said,
Ugh,
have you ever taken a shot of apple cider vinegar?
Yes, yes, sir.
I
Yes,
don't
sir.
know.
That
Ugh.
shit is fucking.
I took a
That shit
shot.
is like.
I took a shot of vinegar straight up.
Why
I
would you
know.
do that?
I did
Hold on.
vinegar. They said for the piss test, supposedly.
Yo, check this out. Check
Ugh.
this out. Check this out. I knew this Lion King kid. This nigga was bugged out. I'm not gonna put his name in. That he was with me. He was fucking with that dog food, but he was on parole. Yo, the nigga drank the bottle like this. Do you know that shit is fat? That vinegar that we go Mama Dude's got in the
Oh,
refrigerator that should be there for 3 years in the refrigerator. Well, that shit right there, he drank that whole bottle like in 3 goats.
nah, see, but Mama Deuce got that vinegar because she be chefing up them bites. You
Yeah,
heard?
the beans and beat that.
You know what I'm saying? That's different. But to drink a whole fucking shot or a fucking bottle, nigga, that's crazy. I ain't doing that shit. I'll throw up.
Oh yeah,
Can't
most
even smell
definitely.
that shit, bro. That shit.
But you know, us crazy ass niggas when they ain't trying to go to jail. We take anything.
I
Golden
know.
seal,
And
They
still go
say
to
that.
golden
jail.
seal. Hold
And
up.
still.
People don't mention it. Golden seals, water
Yeah.
pills, all type of shit. You know, you heard
Yep.
it here first. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
so but homeboy, but homeboy that told you the story where he told you in jail, nigga. Fuck you drinking that shit for?
Nah,
Fuck out
No,
Yankee.
of here.
no, it was the
Apple cider
streets. It was
vinegar
the
is real good
streets.
for you. Apple cider
Yes.
That
vinegar is real good for you, yo, to
You're
help clean
supposed to
your
take a
colon out.
teaspoon. Supposed to take 2 teaspoons a day.
I wouldn't do it, bro. Because why do people use it to soften meat, right? So if you drinking that shit like that,
Salute
that shit
Tanya.
gonna soften your intestines and everything, nigga. That shit'll probably kill you. You heard? Yeah, it
Nah,
probably gonna
man.
clean everything
Yankee.
out of you because
See,
it's
yo,
gonna.
you
Yankee,
see,
your amino
yo,
acids alone will cook through your fucking neck muscles if you burp that long and
yes,
it stays in your throat. That's why you get heartburn and all that. Your amino
No,
acids inside your stomach it can melt metal, nigga. You'd be surprised, nigga.
yeah, you right. But that shit to me just
That's
is
that
a no go.
hydrochloric acid, my nigga. That's different. But what I'm saying is that with the apple cider vinegar, it cleans up the walls of your colon, it cleans out your intestines. It helps break down impurities and toxins and different shit. Like I heard it's a real good thing. My girl was taking shots of that shit for like the last 2 years. That shit is disgusting. I hate it, but it works. You know what I
So
mean? So,
I agree with you on both levels because it sounds like I said, things that are good for you, 9 out of 10 times they're not gonna be the best tasting things that you want to ingest.
facts. That's a fact.
So I believe it. I just can't. I don't think I could stomach it in order to even like if I smell that shit goes in my nostrils while I, nigga
Oh
try to hold
man,
his
I
nose
trust
and
me. I
drink
know.
some nasty shit. Nigga, I can't even do it, man. I
I
couldn't do it.
know. How about the fish oil? How many of niggas took a teaspoon of fish oil, omega 3? Oh
Uh,
my god.
that's nothing. That's
I've had them.
nothing. That's all the
I've
time.
had them. That's easier than the.
You know the jelly pills. You know the jelly pills of fish
Yeah,
oil.
the pills is nothing too.
That's
The pills
good
are
for
light.
the. But check this out. You take. I'm gonna tell you a trick on that. This is real shit. You take those fish oil pills. You pop them. You put them in your hand, and you put it in your face, and you leave it there for an hour. For real. For real. Mama Deuce used to do all that shit. But you know, that's the old remedy. You know what I mean? That's the
Uh,
old remedy. So for us, y'all be like, oh, that shit is crazy. No, my mom's still look good for 67 years old. Her face, right, man? She
God
took
bless
care.
them.
They got the old remedy. People put avocado. I know my
Yep.
brothers.
aloe.
Yep.
Hold
Yep.
up. I know my brothers that was locked up that all had dreads. They was putting cantaloupe. They was putting mayonnaise on their dreads for like 24 hours. Then they wash it off. That shit be glowing, shining like crystal. That shit look beautiful, clean, for real. Because they had their own, you know what I mean, technique that they knew what they was doing. They was boiling their dreads first,
But niggas was
190.
doing that like for like a visit. Niggas wasn't just doing shit like that. You know
No,
what I'm
no, no,
saying?
no.
Make sure
They
you
got
say
some.
that because niggas ain't doing that trying to impress niggas in jail. Niggas would do some shit like that. You know what I'm
No, but you got
saying?
some. You got some guys that take care of their hair. No, you're 100% right because I told you war stories already that how motherfuckers in jail don't take no showers. So imagine if you don't take no showers in jail and you get a fine, you get a ticket for not taking a shower. So imagine in the streets, you talking about you getting all this money, you got all these girls. You know what I mean? Like ooey, you know what I mean? If you
Mhm.
didn't take a shower in here, imagine in the street when you're running around in the streets. You know what I mean? So
Nah,
that
you
says
got
it all. You know what I mean? That says it all. That tells yourself. You're telling yourself right there. But yeah. But like we were saying, yeah, that shit is crazy, man.
you can't live you gotta take a shower. Fuck that shit, girl. You
Hey,
gotta go
right
to
now,
another
I'm not
fucking
taking a,
place.
I'm not taking a
Yeah.
shower no more. I'm taking I'm taking 2 showers a week now. She's like, who? Me. So you ain't sleeping in my bed in the 2 showers. You ain't sleeping in the bed.
I'm telling you, I
I
don't
can't
do
go
that
to
shit.
sleep if I don't take a shower. I can't come from home and sit down in my bed from me coming from outside. You know what I mean? I gotta take a shower to lay down. You know what I mean? I can't do
Facts.
that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't know how people go with their jeans and all that from the streets and just lay down in their bed. Like, nah, man. You know, it's
Nigga,
just me.
there's times where I come out of work and you live and I think I don't even take a shower and I be feeling so fucking nasty, nigga. I hate that shit. I can't, but I won't go into bed like that.
Oh no, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. My
When I
neck,
get off of the
is-
live, whatever, I'm in the shower. You know what I'm saying?
my neck be
Today
all
I was like,
sweaty,
fuck
all
that, I'm
that.
taking a shower. I ain't wait today. Yeah, fuck that. I wasn't gonna wait. It worked out perfect though. We had a great live as always. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody pulled up, showed love. Pamela, you know, Hiwaro, True, everybody. I don't want to go down the list, but we appreciate you guys always. I don't know how long Kenny's gonna rock out for. It's Friday. I
Yeah, it's
just wanted to
Friday.
say that.
You see the top? It says 2:06. Put it 2:30. That should be 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah, it's 9:43 now. I think so. It's like 17 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down at 10 o'clock. At 30 minutes. 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock
It,
sharp.
it was a good build, man. You know what I'm saying? I
You know,
enjoyed it.
people got things to do. People got food to eat. People got to take shit shower.
It's
You know what I mean?
Friday.
People got to
Families.
change, iron their clothes, get ready to go outside. You know,
Hmm.
enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? We have to enjoy ourselves. We can't. We have to live our life to the fullest. We can't let nothing hold us back. You heard? Did you heard? If you're not happy, you walk the fuck out. That's it. Let them go. You heard me? Let them go. That's it. If you're not happy, let them go. That's how we doing in 2024 right now. Coming up.
And we bringing ass whoopers back, Kenny.
And we bring your ass whipper. You can whip your ass. You can whip your kid's ass now. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, the first, yeah.
You heard it first right here with the squatters. We're gonna sign a petition. We're gonna start bringing the ass whipping back.
Yeah, I bet you these kids will stop running around thinking they're tough with guns.
Yeah. The niggas are acting up. You know what I mean? With pants in the ground, with a fucking machine gun, killing each other, killing cousins, killing each other for real, killing cousins. We're killing our
Like
brothers and
us.
sisters. We're
They
killing
killing
us.
us.
We killing each other because the simple fact, how I'm gonna kill a dude from across the street from me that I went to a junior high school with. You heard me? Now they in high school. We got beef because we in two different color band. You heard me? Two different chorus. That's what I call it. Two different chorus. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? And nah, man. Together, you know how much you could build together?
Facts.
Unstoppable, man. Instead of killing each other, man.
In a perfect world, man, that would be, you know what I'm saying, dope, where everybody could coexist and we
Everybody,
could all uprise, we could
I
all
want to feel happy when everybody stand outside and have a fucking protest. Let's stop killing each other. Not when Black Lives Matter. Not when a white dude kill a black or Spanish or there's no. Let's go when we killing each other. We got to stop this. That's what we got to do. A real protest. Let's stop killing each other. We're all human. We all one.
I agree. I concur, yeah.
You know what I mean? We all one. Yeah, baby. That weed is so good. I start preaching out this motherfucker.
The live was a good live though, you know what I'm saying? We practice what we preach, Kenny.
That's right. Each one
That's
to
why
each one.
we sound like broken records out here because it's like, you know what I'm saying? But you
Try to get the message across.
know what I'm saying?
We're just
Just
trying to get the message across one at a time. You know what I mean? We each one teach one at a time. It takes time. You know, Rome wasn't built overnight. You know what I mean? God, it took him a couple of days to build Earth. You know what I mean? It wasn't built in one day. You know what I mean?
you know, we always say closed mouths don't get fed. But all of the static, you know what I'm saying, and you go back into the vibrations and the frequencies, everything. Nobody wants to, you know what I'm saying, listen to the truth, you know what I'm saying, when the lie is entertaining, people like,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying, the bullshit. So, but yeah, little by little, a little becomes a lot. So shout out to the ones that do, you know what I'm saying, and if we help anybody get through their day, you know, that's what it's about, right?
Facts. 100%. That's what we trying to do. I mean, just from we keep it in the eye, and I'm giving you what my conscience was thinking, and Frankie and Yankee. You know what I mean? It's we not be. You don't have to like the messenger. to listen to the message. You hear me?
Mhm.
You hear me? It is what it is. You hear
And
me?
even that, you can still go and challenge the message, and then it'll make you open up a different perspective on what right. And you can come back and inform me because I'm willing to learn too. I don't just talk. If you got something you see that I said wrong, bring that shit back to me because I would love to learn different. You know what I mean? We all on
Respectfully.
the quest for knowledge, on the quest for truth.
Facts.
Absolutely.
And I love that. That's why I did YouTube because one day I was talking my shit, blah 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 blah, and Frankie liked it. He popped up, bam bam, talking shit. Same thing with Yankee. Same thing with Hero. One by one, everybody. You hear me? They like what I'm talking about. Bam bam. We here. We here. We here. We direct. We might not have all the views in the world, but those the 6 million that are looking right now. Those are the big channels are looking. That's not the little channels are looking right now.
Mhm.
My people's in the chat right now. Those are my brothers and sisters, my squatters and squadettes. The people that look in the bushes, those are the big channels that looking for content out of us. You know what I mean? But it's okay though, because we're here. You know what I mean? We here. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I know where I know I'm the one I'm the only one with the soldier boy syndrome here. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying, Kenny? You always you say that, you know. We always say each one teach one, so we know where the message comes from. So it's unfortunate that some of them bigger channels that they get the message, they don't, you know what I'm saying, they don't show the love that they should. They just stay in the bushes. But shout out to them too, you heard?
And
Because
shout out, yeah, yeah.
you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like the people remix. You know what I'm saying? That's the Hollywood. Is we in the real, like in the Matrix, like Frankie be saying. So people are gonna take content and take. You'll give them an idea to do something, and it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's each one teach one. But it's nice when you tilt the hat a little bit and say, "Yo, shout out to Kenny Cutthroat." You know what I'm saying? That's all.
That's all. Cause
But humility is a hard thing. It's a hard pill for people to swallow too. I always tell like people don't like to humble themselves. They think, oh no, I'm better than this nigga. I'm too good to say, you know what I'm saying, my bad, bro. Or yo, shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with your channel, I'll be watching, you know what I'm saying? That's all. Cause you the realest nigga on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Me and Frankie, we fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Pause. Because real's always gonna recognize real, just
that's
like how
right.
you identify with me and Frankie, you know what I'm saying? And everybody else that identifies us and you know what I'm saying, they mess with us because they know that we just keep it real, you know what I'm saying?
I have
And
to.
however you take it as real, REEL or REAL, we try to just keep it on ourselves, on the eye, like Kenny always says.
Blow dollars. What up? What up? Salute, my bro.
Salute, Blow
Salute.
Dollars Network, beast, man. Brim Cosmology Bay, man. Great show over there, man. Good content.
Shout out, shout out to the bros, man, and the sisters, everybody, man. Like I said, all we try to do is try to
You
uplift
know,
everybody. We don't think we're above nobody.
yeah. You know what it is, Yankee too, because you said it earlier. It's a disconnect in the language. It's that's why it's hard for us to even think about trying to change the generation after us because they're off killing the generation that's after them. You know what I mean? So there's a big disconnect going on right now, and there's a gap. And like I said, remember back then it took a village to raise a child, right? If your neighbor saw you doing something wrong, tell you, get your ass out of there before I go tell your mother. You hear me? Now people don't do that no more. Nobody's invested and involved in other people's kids because they feel like it's none of their business, and that's the separation that leads the disconnect in the language. Right now, you got these kids switching the words up, and everything's becoming emojis. They talking about yo, I'm dead. You know, I'm dead means that they're happy now, they laughing, but that's not what we learned. You know what I mean? So it's a switch in the language that's happening.
You're 100% right. It's like right now what you were saying, like the kids getting their ass whooped. You know, the neighbors used to tell on us and everything. Oh, I'm gonna tell your mother. I'm gonna tell your
Neighbors
father.
will
Go
grab you by
upstairs.
the
Facts.
Hold
ear.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. So now they talk about, oh, you're a fucking snitch. You're a fucking rat, and they will hit you. These kids
Yeah.
will hit you these
Yes.
days.
Yes.
Back in that day,
Yes.
we didn't hit. Oh, you tell my mother. But that's the way we used to be. Some of us used to be snotty like me. Man, tell my mother. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'll be like
Yeah, but
that.
it
You know what I
still
mean?
installed something in you. Installed something
Of
to know,
course.
like y'all gotta be careful what I'm doing because there's people watching. So you always felt like somebody knows your mother that's gonna see you
Embarrassed.
doing something. Yes, you putting
Embarrassed.
shame to your
Embarrassed.
family name. Yes, yes.
Embarrassed. Everybody goes through it. You know what I mean? Everybody. I'm from the project, so I don't know how it is for other people.
I know
But
how it is.
You know what I mean? When somebody's on top of everybody, because that's the way we live in the United States of America. Everybody's on top of each other. So, and when in the projects, you go fart and the people next door hear it. You know what I mean?
That's a
So
fact.
it's an echo. So you living, it's like right now, I'm living and my next door neighbor's having a fight. You know what I mean? But you live in the same trauma they live in. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know what I mean? That's how we used to hold it. But now these days you see stuff like that. They call police just for a little debate. No domestic or nothing. No domestic or nothing. Just a debating. Sometimes it's like right now, we got the best channel. For me, I think I got the best channel. Keep it. I got the best channel. And my brothers and sisters that come up here and show me I got the best channel. Why? Because respectfully, I showed nothing but love to everybody. We keep it 100. Everybody's even. You hear me?
Mhm. That's a fact, Kenny.
You know, each one teach one. That's the way it is. Nobody above nobody, man.
We snap, we crack jokes, we make fun of each other, but it's always
We
respectfully. You know what I'm
We
saying?
have to do that. We have to do
we
that to get the attention. That's how it works, right?
yes,
Because everybody got
but
short attention
entertainment.
span.
It's
Yes,
entertainment.
you have to please the mind to get the people to understand. All right, these people can I can relate to them. I can probably listen. Let me see what they got to say. Because if you say something wrong in the first 2 minutes of a conversation, people already turned off. You understand me? That's just the way we live in now. They can go switch to another short real quick and flip right or flip switch. You know what I mean? Swipe right and that's it. It's all over. They don't have to know you. Like you have to be you got to disguise the message now with whatever they're more interested in. You know, if it's a sports thing and you're trying to get a message across to sports people, try to put it in a metaphorical way, like with sports. You know, try to bring it into metaphorics with hustling, because that's what these kids will. Some of these people only know. So when you're trying to teach them math and fractions and all that, yeah, think about it on a scale, nigga. You know what I mean? When I went to go cut wood to do woodwork, all I had to do was think about the scale, and I learned the whole measuring tape. You feel me?
You
Facts.
ain't you right.
And it's like this. Like I'm a little smoked out too, so don't mind me. Like I was saying, the same thing too. How many times that me and Frankie and Yankee, vice versa, argue? It looked like we arguing, but we debating, and we never got to call each other behind. Are you okay? No, because it was a debate. It's YouTube. You know what I mean? People, what we do, people fight outside from this YouTube. People take that shit serious. You heard me?
Yeah,
I
no,
just,
we know.
I'm just saying this because we know each other. You know what I mean? Not that we know each other, we just found each other in the YouTube, but it's a respect because I'm never going to be out of line. You know what I mean? You know when it's out of line. I
Yeah.
bug out here. You know what I mean? I had jokes on Frankie and Yankee. I might get, the same way they do to me, but it's all good and laughter because we're not here to kill each other. Because if I know he
Fact.
meant that shit real, I'll be like, hey, yo, Frank, you was for real on that? But I know it's just fucking YouTube.
Yeah, but we could do that's man shit where you can talk like men. You know, people say it and they don't do it, but we talk to each other in the background. Niggas call each other at work. You know what I mean? You know my kids, I know your kids. So I would
Yeah,
expect a whole different, you know what I mean, way of approaching it, because I would do the same way. So I know in my heart, whatever I would do, you would do for me. And I feel like that personally. Whether
no
Right.
doubt.
if something happens where there's a circumstance where it doesn't work out that way, I would be willing to accept it, because you have showed me nothing less than, you know what I mean? You always prove to me that, yo, Frank, you good, yo, let me know. And niggas have a lot of ego, right? And niggas like, nah, I'm good, nigga, and be fucked up. But you know what I mean? Just the thought that, my man said,
Yes,
my man I met on YouTube 3 years ago was asking me if I'm good more than my brother. You feel me? More than my brother who lives down the street. You see what I'm saying? So that
facts.
shows you
Like
a
that.
different kind of love, where it's not love in a sexual way, but it's a love that I have for my brother who I was born with, and a nigga I just met 3 years ago could get that same kind of love, because it's all about the action, right? Because love is the highest level of understanding, elevation, right? The highest elevation of understanding, right? So with
Facts.
love, is almost all about actions. Words, you can't tell somebody you love them if you can't show them that, right? And you don't love somebody if you don't love yourself. You know what I mean? Personally. So that's what I know. If I know you love yourself, I can fuck with you all day. Why? Because I know you're not really like that. You're a real person that cares. You hear me? People. That's how I judge people, right? How they do it themselves. You don't know nobody till you know yourself, right or wrong.
I haven't
Right.
seen them for a while.
I, that's what I tell you all the time, and you know, like I know, and everybody know. Sometimes when you hammering a nail into a, what I'm saying, piece of board or whatever, you miss the nail and hit your whole hand. So if you can't trust your own
Facts.
hand, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be cautious of the people, because, like I said, a lot of people have ulterior motives. what I'm saying? And you know, they're filled with malice and hate, and you know what I'm saying? It's all in a disguise. The devil is alive, is real, you know what I'm saying? And everybody has good and evil as two currencies, and to make, you know what I'm saying, things move into motion, like you always say. You need a
Positive
negative
and
and a
negative.
positive. So, you know what I'm saying? It exists in all of us. We all wake up sometimes on the wrong side of bed. None of us are perfect. You know what I'm saying? We all were born with flaws. We all got a crack in our ass. You heard? Nobody's perfect. We all got a flaw. We all crack.
That's a fact. Yo, you know what I was gonna say real quick, not to cut you off, Kenny, my fault. But that's what I meant. Everybody met and everybody's here drawn to a certain energy, a frequency, right? Even on YouTube. Anyway, if you go on a train and you meet somebody, you spark a conversation with him, there's a reason why that person was synchronized into your life. Whether it's a lesson or it's a loss, you have to understand it and find out the message, or we got to do your own deciphering, you know, your decoding. But everybody who comes across your path in your life serves a purpose, no matter what you believe, how you think it, even if it's the shortest encounter. I'm good, right?
No, you're right. And I
No,
always
hold
say
on.
that because you could even learn from a little kid. Kids will teach you
That's a
something, and
fact. That's a
everybody comes
fact.
into your life for a reason. I believe that, you know, wholeheartedly.
100%. Shit, I learned from your son. How many times? You know what I mean?
Yo,
Shit.
Kenny, and that brings me, like, I feel like a preacher. Y'all niggas always call me Martin Luther Vic, and I'm always like a broken record. And I always say that's why you never make a permanent decision on a temporary feeling, man. Because as emotional beings, we do that, and we tend to cut people out of our lives that we love.
Yep.
And time is of the essence. Tomorrow's never promised, man. Rest in peace to history. I'm gonna land on that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people make permanent decisions on a temporary feeling. And it's until, and
I
then
love
it's
that one.
unfortunate.
I love that one right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. That one is that's because we're creatures of
Put that in the
habit, you
shirt.
know.
Put that shit in the shirt, nigga.
Yeah, we're creatures of habit though. So what happens is some of us are not leaders and a lot of us follow, you know, and that's what happens. People see like that, you know, they mimic, you know what I mean? That they put themselves in that situation, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard
Facts,
to
facts.
sometimes. Your emotions, sometimes you have to have logic over emotions, and we're only humans, so sometimes our emotions can get the best of us, you know what I mean?
And we all need somebody to follow. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, is part of the program, because that's why I look to you and Kenny all the time, and I always say that, you know what I'm saying, I need people around me that are gonna tell me, you know what I'm saying, the shit that I need to hear, not the shit that I want to hear. Because, you know what I'm saying, y'all niggas is gonna tell me, yo, Yankee, you know what I'm saying, you're doing too much, you're moving wacky, or you shouldn't do this, or you shouldn't. Not gonna
Facts.
just go along with it. If I say, yo, damn, I think I'm about to do something, and y'all be like, yeah, don't do that shit. Y'all niggas just be like, nah, nigga, you got kids, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna tell me the shit I need to hear. And that's what people need to keep around them, is some people that's gonna tell you what you need to hear, and not focus on all the negativity, because we got enough of that in our life.
Real
Sure.
shit.
Sure. Yo, I want to say something too. Hey, yo, below dollar, salute to you, my bro. Yo, doggy, Cosmology Bay. That's one of my bros. He's a good brother, man. And you know, like Frank was saying, it just like, yeah, there's a lot of people out here that's good people out here too that looks out as a friendship. You know what I mean? You can build friendship with these people, and they're real good people. But you have to watch, a lot of those people too are snakes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's a lot of them like that. So you have to be very careful. But Cosmology Bay, that's one of the good brothers. I
Yeah,
know him
he's
for a
very
little while.
knowledgeable, bro,
Yeah,
man.
knowledgeable bro. I seen you. I remember. Yo, check this out. I was in it. I used to go to a show when he first started and all that. And but then the other kid that, but to do with the big voice, I don't know. He popped up on one of his shit, and I broke out. You know what I mean? So I never been there ever since. So I just subscribed again. You know, I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I mean? Because I don't
See,
like
I
that
don't.
rah rah shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
So
shit was my fault. I don't mean, but I just want to
yeah,
speak because I be there, yo. And them two, bro, dollar, Smitty and Cosmology, they fucking got an ill message. And you know, I salute Smitty. Why? Because he went on YouTube and dropped his flag, my nigga. And let me tell you something. With all this shit, gang talk and everything that making these kids think gang is cool, is YouTube, yo. You know what I mean?
mhm.
And he did that shit on his platform. That shit's I commend him for that because that's something that a lot of these niggas wouldn't even dare talk about on YouTube, but he did it. You know what I mean? So his shit ain't even Smitty Brim no more. He's Smitty, and that you got to salute him for. If you're talking about saving the children, then
That's
you got to lead
gangster.
by example, and that's the biggest example I could see right now. You heard? So I salute that brother and
That's
Cosmology, both of them.
that's
Yeah, no,
gangster.
no.
You heard? That's being a man right there. To me, that's
Yeah,
gangster.
it's the future. I don't got nothing to say, but it's the future and the kids. He knows about that. He been behind the walls. We've been there. You know what I mean? That's what I gave my life up. That's it. I did. I turned that button off. It's turned, but don't turn that switch on because that button is right there. It's like a light. You know what I mean? I do anything for my fam. You know
Yeah,
what I
that
mean?
should go from 0 to 100. You don't want
Yeah,
that.
it's a light switch. It's no crazy. God made it like that because this is a life. This is life you're playing with. That switch is there for me anytime. You hear me? God put that. God put that light there. You hear me? Because life ain't easy. You hear me? It ain't gonna
I
be
got a
easy for
question
me.
for y'all, right? That's facts though. Real shit. Real quick, right? Can you name one thing in life that doesn't have duality in it? Like anything that doesn't have an opposite of it. You know what I mean? Can you name some? I just it's a question that's interesting to me. I really want to try to figure it out. But
You were saying
can
that
you name
earlier.
something?
I caught it. You said that
Yeah,
earlier.
because it
I
was
caught
something I
it.
was looking up into, and I was thinking like, can you know who God is if you didn't know what the devil was? You know what I'm saying? Can you know what good is if you never knew what bad was? You know what I mean?
But what I
And is
found
there
out
anything?
today, what I found out today, not to interrupt you, I found out today that black, that the word black is originally means white, and white means black. Yo, some bugged out shit. And I'm like, oh man, this shit nota. She gonna blow my high right now. My watch it. Let me go upstairs. That's it. And just I turned it off because they was breaking it down. They was breaking everything down, and it's like they're playing with us. You know what I mean? That's a gimmick because I don't see none of that shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You
what it
know me.
was,
I
I
go,
think I saw that. I know what you talk about, but you got it backwards. It was like a black status and a white status. So you could have been
yes.
white and been black status. You know what I'm saying? And you was poverty stricken, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could have been black and you was that status, white status, because of your wealth. Because they was rich. You know what I'm saying? The history is that's why it's called his story, because they're never telling our story. So his story, they always want to belittle. You know what I'm saying? They want to make the savage, most crazy, nomadic or human being. They'll teach you about Genghis Khan and crazy serial killers and Hitlers and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But when the people actually revolt and try to go against look what happened to everybody that Donald Trump. They're all in jail, man. You know what I'm saying? And they should be free because they were going against the system. You oppose the system, and the result is going to be jail. But I know something that doesn't have a opposite, Frank, as me. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
There's, there's only
Hard to
one of
you.
me.
Salute. Salute. Yeah, that's the way it is. And we just chill. Anybody want to pull up, they can pull up. It's all good because we over here chopping it up for a little while. So yeah, man, that's the way it is, man. And we running shows like yo, it's my bad. People want to see my old shows. You know what it is, guys? That
Oh,
I was
salute to Honda
yo,
Mommy.
yo
I haven't
salute.
been looking
Yeah,
at the chat. I'm sorry.
I said
God
art of you,
bless. Yeah,
art
my
of
bad.
you. Yeah,
I art you. That's
yeah. That shit. I said salute to her. Yo, let me tell you something. I took
shout out to Joe Dollars and Hero. That's
today. I
right.
called my brothers. I
Anonymous.
called my brothers in the background because I tell you this, man. I took a lot of videos down because a lot of motherfuckers out here. YouTube been kind of boring lately. You hear me? So to me, because I unsubscribe to a lot of people, because I'm not with that bullshit. You know what I mean? I got my own problems. You know what I mean? So, what I did is, hold on. I took all my videos. I'm watching a couple of people talking about my story. You hear me? But doing a remix to it, like, come on, you was not there. I was there. Yo, yeah. And they were talking about my story. You're like, okay, I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? They did their own remix. And then when they started going, the story was getting good. I'm like, oh shit, I was like, oh shit. I'm not gonna say nothing. You know what I mean? I lean back on it. And so it's getting a little scary now. You hear me? It's getting a little scary because people are wanna the same address I'm using that I grew up, you grew up. Like, come on, doggy, stop it. Everybody got to stop that. You know what I mean? When I came to United States. You know what I mean? In 1977, I lived in 805 Tillon Lafayette, Monroe Projects. How the fuck you from there? I'm from, you know what I mean? I'm from over there. I'm from Patterson Projects. Everybody knows. I've been living there like fucking 30 something years. You hear me? And Brook Avenue. That's all Brook Avenue. You hear me?
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on, man. That shit's getting kind of crazy, doggy. I was outside. Everybody, I have people come on over here and let you know. I got my brothers and sisters, Gotti, I got Mano, people to know that I was outside. I was never indoors. I was always outside. Been outside since the age of 9. You know what I mean? Where you was at? Don't come up with these stories. And that shit's getting scary. Yeah, she's getting scary. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't look good on your character. You know what I mean? It doesn't look good in your character. That's all I'm saying.
It's
You know what I
weird
mean?
though. As some weird shit. I remember back in like early, maybe junior high, there was a kid and he used to always like, yo, I want to change my name to Victor. Like he wanted to be me. I was like, yo, that's weird, dog. But there's people out there that are like that. You know what I'm saying?
Pocket
That's the
watching.
world
Now
we
they call
live
it
in.
pocket watching. Niggas are pocket watching, writing everything down. Like that's not content, doggy. You're doing the Black Mirror shit. You're doing Black Mirror shit. You
Oh,
know what I
they do it. They do it. They doing the bad boys, the puffy shit. You heard? They remixing everything. Though. They
mean?
remixing the old school shit. We the legends of the shit. Niggas remixing it. You know, because I say that because the niggas that I surround myself with. Niggas call me triple OG, and I'm only 44. I'm about to be 45, and I look at you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you the triple OG.
Nah, dog.
Like
Yeah,
you're
I'm
only a
33.
couple
I'm
years. You
33.
know what I'm saying? You're only a couple older years than me. And Frankie's.
I'm only
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
only 33, nigga. That's how I'm playing, doggy. Don't feel me like that. I'm 33, doggy. I
Look,
feel great.
I told you, Frank, he was gonna come out to the court wearing the Patrick Ewing fucking 33s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I got my Nick colors. Niggas think I'm cripping today and shit. You know what I mean? Nigga, I'm over with my
Yo,
Nick colors on.
yo, yo.
My, make sure you get your little squatter shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? The squatter shorts is never too late. You can put them under your pants all winter.
Got the zipper pocket so your shit don't come out. You don't get pickpocketed. You heard? Because we squatters, so we think of everything.
And from and those who don't know what squatter means because I live in your mind rent free. That's why
Oh,
I'm a squatter. That's why I'm a squatter. I living in your
I like
mind
that one.
rent
I
free.
live in your mind rent free. Squatters. That's a fucking t-shirt.
You heard me?
that's you know what I'm saying. Stay tuned. That's the next one. Yeah.
That's
That's
it.
like, you know what I mean? Like mental squatters or, you know what I mean? Consciousness squatters. Like that's fire. You got to find a way to catch it though, you know?
No, I live in your mind for free all night. You know what I mean?
Oh, you don't got the Wusa sign on today. You got the 5-star
No,
general of the shit.
that's it. That's how we stand. We're doing it from the beginning. We're taking it back. Not but original.
Yo, bros, that was a good live, man. It's
Yeah, I'm out of here
2:33.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
2:33.
salute,
Only three
man.
minutes.
Yankee, Cutthroat, everybody in the chat. All the brothers, squatters,
I'm out of
squadettes.
here too.
Facts.
I'm high as hell, doggy. All
You know the vibes. You heard?
right,
Yeah.
Yankee, good looking, yo. You know how
God
we
Hey,
bless you
do.
guys, man.
Squad is for
Shout out
life.
to everybody.
Yo, God
Thanks.
bless you and the kids, everybody, y'all.
Thank you.
Word up. Yo, everybody. Yo, so thank you. You know, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for my next live. You know, thanks a lot for pulling up, showing me love. And God bless y'all. You have a good night. You know how we do squatters for life. Each one teach one. Make sure you hit me up on Instagram for your merch. We got new merch. And Thursday, I got some new merch coming out Thursday. So please be alert on my Instagram for you can see what's up. You can make a choice and everything. You know how we do squatters for life. Each one teach one. God bless y'all. Have a good night. Be safe out there. Squatters.